Oh, hello, we are back alive again. It was a long 20 minutes, but lots to do. But it's fine, we're back. Okay, and now we can play uninterrupted for quite a while. So, we are back with Final Fantasy, as we were literally an hour ago. We are gonna just continue where we left off, basically. We were about to go do quarrying. So let me go ahead and do that. So we are heading, we were going to head up to Horizon, that's right, because the quarrying's in this area. I don't yet have the Aetherite in Horizon, so we're going to go grab that. I've got the equipment equipped, that's what we did just before we left off. Yeah, going to head up to Horizon, gather the Aetherite, just basically, yeah, do some quarrying. We just need to level up the miner. Basically, I think, do we need to do it one more time? I think maybe we need one more level, maybe two, just to unlock the next level range, because that's where we will get... Oh, that's right, well, yeah, because we were going to do Cinnabar. Because we need to do... what's it called? We need to get the gems, that's right. My brain was not working for a second there. Where am I going? I'm going the complete wrong way. Why am I doing that? I'll tell you what, I'm really looking forward to getting them out. But we need to keep doing this to get them out. It won't be long. I'll tell you what though, we won't be getting them out today. Unfortunately. No. We'll hopefully get to Sastasha. No, I was going to say we might do Sastasha today, but no, we're not going to do Sastasha today. Because that still requires grinding the gear jobs, which we don't even have them yet. We get them at Limsa. You would need to get level 25 gear. That's the plan, at least. We'll see. We'll kind of maybe work our way up, but we'll see. But I think at the moment we would need level 25 gear. That's what I did on my other character. Right, are we in the right place? Are these level 15? They are. Okay, so I'm just going to start this now. Cinnabar, 50% all. Okay, there we go. Before we go any further, I just want to check. Okay, so we did now unlock that, but it's not showing. What? Oh! Huh. I was wrong. I thought it was quarrying. Apparently it's not, it's just regular mining. I was completely wrong. We never needed quarrying. Alright, well, I mean, I might as well finish this off. Let's just do... Can I try and get one of each? No. Well, maybe. Yeah, okay, and then we'll back up sand. No. That's fine. Okay. Lesson learned. We need to get to Drybone. Where is Drybone? I'll check in a sec. Now I know that, let's just mark that off. It's Eastern, okay, Eastern Thanalan. Oh, we've been to Drybone. Oh, okay, easy. We'll teleport there in a sec then. I just want to get the Aetherite and then we'll teleport there. I just didn't realise that it was mining. I think it is, okay, but it was, I did need to level up. So that's fine. Right. Let's go ahead and do it. Oh, I can't sprint yet. But yeah, seeing as we don't need to necessarily worry too much about leveling miner, I'm not going to be too focused on that, but I am going to grab a ton of the gems. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a ton of these. I think I can get, yeah, Malachite as well at the same time. Malachite, whatever it's called. They're both in the same zone, same area. So we'll get both of those. We're going to get a ton of both because I want to just basically craft a ton of gems, basically. A ton of those 2 gems. But yeah. Here we are. Why is it always raining? Here we go. Right, let's do this. Probably going to be a very low chance. Yeah, 27 and 34. Oof. And 16 for Illumin. Okay, let's just try it. Okay, Malachite's actually easier to get, so maybe we'll do that one. Nice. I have just realised actually the fact that these are just a high level items anyway, well compared to our current level, we will actually gain quite a decent amount of XP anyway. It's like, yeah, 800 odd, 800 per gem. And I think I got a 3,300 bit of XP, 3,300 XP for a first time, but it's about 850 odd. Nice. Yeah, see that? I mean, obviously with the change you get more, but base it's 846, which is pretty good. So yeah, so we're gonna just basically proceed with that. Just get as many as I can. No, okay. I suppose I could also, while we're doing this kind of stuff, I could work on... Oh, did I not pick up the next quest? I didn't pick up the next quest, never mind. I thought I did. Oh no, yeah, because I wasn't level 15, was I? Was I? Yeah, no, I wasn't. I was close. That's right, I literally just got level 15, didn't I? Before. Like 5 minutes ago, so... That's fine. Come on. There we go. What I might do is I might just try getting some fluorite as well. It's a lower chance, but it's going to give me a big boost of XP. It won't level us up, but it'll give us a decent amount. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Base 896, and it gave me 3,500 first time, which is pretty decent. There we go. Then we can make our way back around this way. Oh, I'm getting stuck on something. Oh, you're back. I am indeed. We're going to go back to Malachite. There we go. Okay, how much of this stuff do I have? Bronze pickaxe needs to go over here. I have 8. I would like a lot. I'd like a lot more than that. I'm thinking maybe we go like 20 of each. That might get us enough goldsmith to do it. I mean, I say that we only need level 12 goldsmithing. We worked this one out earlier. Well, no, that's a lie. No, sorry. I think you need 13 because I don't think you unlock the next level range until 2 levels before. So, like, as in, you know, the 15 to whatever. Well, no, it's 16 to whatever. Is it 14 I need to be? We'll find out. We're going to find out very shortly. But yeah, I'm thinking, hopefully, if I can get 20 of each. I'm just hoping that's going to give me enough XP to just barely brute force my way to the right level to make the helmet. And then my miner's going to be 17, so it'll be able to equip it. We're about to hit level 17. So we'll be able to hit the... we'll be able to wear the gear. There we go. We're now at the right level to wear the gear. We just need... we just need the level to make it. 16, 17... Nothing. Nothing, okay. It's just 17, yeah, okay. But yeah. And then, to be honest, once we get to, once we get that piece of gear, it's literally just full steam ahead. We're basically, like, what, 10 quests off? 50, about, what, 14, 15 quests off Sastasha. Because I think Sastasha is the 17th quest when you start in Uldar, maybe? I might be misremembering that. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, for some reason I've got the number 22 in my head. Maybe it's 22nd, I'm not sure. But I think the quest we're on now is, what, the 3rd quest? Maybe? Oh, no, we did some more quests before that. No, maybe there's only about 10 quests. I'm going to say there's about 10 quests. between now and Sastasha. And we can smash through those quickly. Okay, I'm happy with the amount of malachite I got. Now I want the fluorite, which is unfortunately going to be a bit trickier. We need 18 of it. That's going to be rough, because it's 37%. To be honest, it's only 3% less. So the odds of getting fluorite is basically the same as malachite. Nice, we've got 4. We need another 16. Well, ideally. Maybe we'll back away at like 10 or something. Well, I say that, I could always just do the job here. I could always like do the crafting here, and then I'm still here if I need more to like just to push me over the line. Yeah, maybe I'll just get 10 then. I'll be, yeah. So we've got what, 6? What I am thinking, because we've got lots of packs to open, I'm thinking I will, come on, try and get the helmet sorted, and then we'll do the packs. We'll do another set of packs. I lined up a lot of packs. I don't know if I'm going to get through them all today. But I lined up a lot of packs. Whatever we don't get through today will be next stream. Although saying that, I have put them in a specific order, so I'll just repad it. I don't know, like I'll put more at the start next stream. Oh, there we go. What we got? I wasn't paying attention. 8 total. Okay, 2 more. So Vin, how's it going? How's the download going? How's the day going? Have you been, you know, opening those crates and chucking the boom boxes into the onto the DJ stage this afternoon or not? Has that started yet? I don't remember if it started yet. It's 3 PM, wasn't it? Got to another 2.8 and gave up. Oh, does it? Hopefully it remembers it. Like hopefully the launch, hopefully the launcher download doesn't require require it to start from the beginning. Nah, not bothering with the event. Fair enough. I don't blame you. I did continue it on a bit after you left last night, and I got 2 more Nova Crystals, and then I stopped. And I did end up buying something. Oh, sorry, no, I said 3? No, I know. I spent the ones that I had that we got, that I got when we were playing, and then that's right. And then I got another 2. Yeah, so I got 2 more, and I spent them. I bought what did I buy? Crafting speed. May have been a waste, but oh well. Anyway, right, let's go ahead and switch over to Goldsmith. We also do need zinc ore. I forgot about that. We will worry about that when we get to that point. Here we go, so fluorite. Now, I will say that some of this is going to get a bit hairy because I don't have a better tool, and I can't get a better tool until I get to limiter, which means there's going to be a lot of Master's Mends and a lot of nervousness around whether or not I'm going to be able to get to the end of this crafting requirement. Why is this not going up? Was that going up? I swear that was stuck on 18 for 3 steps. I don't know. Anyway, right, so we just hit the point where we can now quick craft, which is great. We're going to do that. Awesome. Happy with that. Tons of XP. Yeah, 1200 XP. Amazing. This is going to blast me through the levels. I thought I was a higher goldsmith level. That's weird. Oh well. Every legendary out under the sun but an Opti Strike. Oh, I got an Opti Strike. What tier? What rarity? What what material? I think I picked up a. What did I pick up? I picked up a really good Opti Strike. Where's malachite? There it is. Default. Okay. But are you saying you need a default? That's right. I forgot. I've got every droid. I've got the default of every droid. Right. So we're on 18. 24. So I'm convinced one of those steps didn't work earlier. Maybe I accidentally hit basic touch. Yeah, to rebuff. Oh, I see. Wait, you need... wait, do you need one of every legendary to rebuff? Oh, sorry, to rebirth. Hang on a sec. Sorry, no, I'm following her. You need an Object Strike just to regular. For some reason in my mind, I thought you meant Super Rebirth. But I see what you're saying. Your current Rebirth level requires an Object Strike. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. A default Object Strike, really? Or maybe you just want a default one so you can upgrade it manually. Just so you can just get it done. Rather than have to wait for a gold one or a diamond one or whatever. Yeah. Anyway, quick synthesis. Let's just blast through all of these. There we go. Nice. Come on. Surely these 20 can give me the levels. Oh yeah, just realised I'm level 13. Yeah, this should do it. I'm pretty sure. I mean, yeah, I will level up to 14 regardless anyway. Let me default. Really interesting. You just need a default for your rebirth level. That is weird. Like every other droid needs to, like where I am, needs to be like rainbow and diamond and yeah. You would have thought it needs to be at least gold, but yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to hit 15. I think we're good. I mean, I was just doing the math in my head. Well, maybe not. Well, it's 1,200 per, almost 1,300. 5 more. Yeah, yes. Okay, yeah. We will level up. Nice. There we go. Okay. So now we can have a look over here, and yes, so here we go. We need this. I need 3 brass ingots. Okay, good to know. I need 3 brass ingots, which means I need 3 zinc ore. Where do I get zinc ore from? Good question. I know exactly where you get it from. Can I get it from where I am now? Easton, no. Let's just go to the Blackbrush station because this is where the quest is. It's in this area, I'm pretty sure. It might actually be at Blackbrush. It is. It's literally here. So let's switch to miner. Let's go ahead and get this. What was it? Zinc or tin? I've genuinely already forgotten. Zinc. I need 2 more zinc ore and then we're done. We've got the helmet and we can blast through the MSQ. Oh yeah. Oh no, I was going to do the packs after I got a helmet. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, the miner's going to equip it, complete the quest, and then back to Marauder. Miner should get a decent chunk of XP from this as well. Well, I say that. It's an early MSQ, maybe not. Here we go, these things here. Do you know, I'm half tempted to switch back to Droid Tycoon, if I'm being honest. There we go. Got what I think we need. Okay, let's go goldsmith, brass ingot. Did I get 2? Oh, I got 2 chunks. Nice. I didn't even spot that. I tell you what, I am really looking forward to getting to Limsa because at that point we get armor smithing and blacksmithing, and the whole world opens up to us. Like, because at the moment we're restricted to in what we make by our tool. Like, we can only increase progress by 6. Saying that, we could get cloth crafting leveled up and get some armor, but there is also a limit to that as well, because there's a lot of like cloth armor, I think, in the higher levels. I don't know if I've got any here. Like, yeah, and all of this is all like, you know, just cloth stuff and maybe some leather, but I'm pretty sure as you get into like the 15 and 20 level range, stuff like that, some of them start needing, like, you know, brass ingots and just little things like that, you know. I mean, I say that I can make brass ingots, but point being, we're going to get to a point where we're limited by the tools anyway. And plus, I say that, I don't think the armor will make up that difference. Anyway, okay, so we've got our brass ingots. I am just going to quick synth the other 4, just so I get the XP. Again, just a little boost, you know. And synthesis. Okay, and then finally we want to make one of these. Yeah, 67. Can I make that? Oh, yeah, I should be okay. Maybe. Let's actually just test the waters here. Yes, I can make it. Just. I say just, I mean, not really. It's costing me 120. I had 130. No, 140. I don't know. Either way, yeah, we made it. And there we go. We have our helmet. Let's just... no, don't set to hotbar. No, stop it. I want... what am I doing? There. Place an armory chest. There we go. Switch to mining. And then headpiece. Wait. I was level 18. Are you kidding? Ah. Okay, how much do I get from these mineral deposits? It's level 10, which isn't great. How much XP do I get for tin ore? 88. Oh no. Okay. Fine. Okay. Is there anything else higher level I can mine in the local area? Where am I? I mean central Thanalan. Not really. Quarrying. So yeah, here we go. Over this way. Okay. We'll just quarry some of this stuff. Yeah, let's get some ragstone, because the ragstone is going to be good for whetstones, which are also some materials that are some crafted items that are required for other materials. So that's really good. Let's sprint. Jeez, okay, so oof. One more level. We're almost there. We're almost there. This should do us pretty good, I think. No, we're at 5. Okay, no, I don't have to worry about being hit by these guys. Right, hopefully, just one of these things will do the job. It probably won't. It won't. Well, no, it might do actually. The discovery might count. Let's just give me as much ragstone as possible. Yeah, there we go. That was it. Cool. I'm fine to just leave that there then. Headpiece. Update gear set. Hey, I can see the MSQ quest is now ready to turn in. Amazing. Just like that, we are done with this MSQ quest. That was the first roadblock. Second roadblock now being Sestasha, which is right where we're headed. That is the goal for today's stream. I know I said I'm going to do a pack opening. I'm going to get to the quest. I'm going to stand by him, right in front of him, and then I'm going to switch to the camera. But yeah, success. I would call that success. Actually, what level is, just out of curiosity, the gladiator? 12. No, okay, the gladiator definitely can't complete this quest. Okay, right. So that's sorted. Let me go ahead and switch over. TCG camera, here we go. Okay, great. Okay. Whack the volume of the mic up. Hopefully you can hear me alright. Turn up a bit more. There we go. Cool, right. And now we have these packs. We've got a Yu-Gi-Oh pack this time. Yay. So I think the order we're going to do is we're going to do it in this order. Actually, we'll do Yu-Gi-Oh first. We're going to do it in that order. Put these off to the side. Yu-Gi-Oh. Probably don't often see people opening Yu-Gi-Oh, do you? Right, this just opens nice and easy from the back. I've forgotten what the pack trick is for this because it's been a while. I think it might be 4 to the front. Yeah, because this is a 9 pack. 9 card pack, okay. Right, Teleport Fusion. Vanquish Soul, Starting. The start. I thought that was very smart, wasn't I? XYZ Lay. Regenesis Commands, Miasma Dragon Tistner, Archmage Masterwork Succession, Dark Flare Swordsman, Lunar Light Silver Hound, Trapaholic. There we go. Those are our Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Right, now let's do some Lorcana, which I need to pull the scissors out for. There we go. Chuck that over there. That there. Take that. Okay, right. We've got Anna. We've got Francine. Headless Man-Horse. Baloo. Peter Pan. The Horned King. Scuttle. Duckworth. What's that called? Inscrutable Map. Christoph, again with that weird sort of like yellowy filter. That's weird. Scrooge McDuck. And Genie. Nice. Lovely Genie. Okay, so let's put that over there. 21 billion for the next rebirth. Jesus. Right, now we're doing a Paradox Rift. I just realised I've got 4 sets lined up for Pokemon. We had Journey Together to begin with. There's 2 Paradox Rift packs, 1 Temporal Forces and 2 Perfect Orders. And plus the Japanese as well. I've got 2 more, lots of Ninja Spinner there and there. And then Yu-Gi-Oh there and there. And Lorcana, the next 2 are Winter Spell and then Wild Sunlight. So lots of variety today. If we get through it all. I don't know if we will. We might not. Check that over there. Code card over there. And then one to the front, that's the energy. Right, Water Energy. Energy. I see something sparkly. Ooh, I haven't got an EX. Vanillite. Charcadet. Swablu. Nice. Pansear. Masquerain. Ancient Booster Energy Capsule. Orthworm. Milotic. Well, Trio, and then for the special card, Sarina. Sarina EX. Nice, okay. Very nice. Let's go ahead and what set is Paradox Rift? 4th or 5th set? I don't know. That's our Pokemon cards. Nice. Let's go ahead and switch back. Love the lag. Okay, let me turn the mic down because I'm probably blasting your ears. There we go. Hopefully that's better. Okie dokie, right. Let's go ahead and finish this quest. Warren. So, are you ready for inspection? Good, everything appears in order. Yet, know that naught is guaranteed in this world. Fate is a fickle mistress after all. At any rate, capable adventurers like you are few and far between, and I would not have you throw your life away. I have had to bury too many comrades who brushed aside cracks in their hauberks and dints in their helms. No matter what you face, do not disregard the importance of gear. Understood. Which is why I'm going to completely ignore the gear you're offering me and take the gold. Right, out of house and home. Let's go. Let's get to it then, shall we? All wagons pass through this station every day, but not without incident. Wagons coming and going from the dispatch yard to the south must pass through a tunnel by Fesca's Watch, a tunnel in which some genius saw fit to put an ore storehouse, creating ideal conditions for a goblin nest. So now the all-loving beasts have taken up residence in a tunnel we dug, and we're practically delivering meals to their doorstep. But no more. Inside the tunnel in question you will find a narrow fissure where the goblins hide. Use this silver ore cluster to lure out the creatures and then slay them. Okay. Okie dokie. We're gonna do that. But yeah, 21 bill for the next rebirth. That's pretty crazy. What's my next rebirth? I know it's negligible. Like, I know I make way too much money to worry about money for the rebirth at the minute. Like, at the moment, my roadblocker is a rainbow ground mech, which I have a diamond ground mech ready to upgrade. I just, you know, haven't, because event, you know. Right, Narrowfisher. Use. But yeah, at the moment, my roadblock is just basically getting it done. You know, I just need to do it. Oh no. I didn't switch from miner. Whoops. I'm wondering why I'm not like dealing proper damage. Let me switch back to Gladiator. Jesus Christ. Come on. There we go. At some point, I do want to actually like get all of this wired up. I've got all of my UI from back when we used to play before, the two of us, and you know, I've got like all my battle classes and you know this lovely little sort of system. Yeah, I mean none of this is wired up, but like all of these jobs and whatnot, I'd love to get them all wired up properly. Professions, crafting, all of the crafting professions, you know, the gathering ones, the minions here, mounts. These, to be fair, the minions and mounts work. But yeah, just generally speaking, emotes work as well. Party chat, yeah. Anyway, obviously you've got the early ones down here, sprint, teleport, return work, so. But yeah. Anyway, I can collapse that. Right, let's continue. Rebirth 15, yeah, you're a bit ahead of me. I think I'm on 8. Yeah, I'm on Rebirth 8, so I'm working towards Rebirth 9. So, yeah. Right, here we go. I think once I beat this guy, there might be one more that spawns. Yeah, this guy here, and I think there's one more after him, maybe? And then it starts an actual solo duty, or it might just go straight into a solo duty from here. Let's see. Oh, never mind. I was wrong. I thought there was. Weird. To be fair, my issues now is just CR. I have everything I need for them. Yeah. I suppose at some point it flips because, like, I mean, obviously it flips because for me it's the droids. CR's not a problem. Like the credits aren't a problem. But at some point, yeah, I guess you're right. It becomes CR. So how much do you need? Oh wait, you even said 21 bill. To be fair, actually, 21 bill's not that long. Like, I think I logged off with like 14 bill? Yeah, I've got 13 or 14 bill. Well done. It shan't be easy work to keep the tunnel free of goblins, but our wagons should be able to go unmolested for a time. Disruptions to all shipments threaten not only the interests of Amazina and Son's mineral concern, but of Uldar herself. One might liken these train tracks to veins that bear our nation's lifeblood. If only we had more men like you to lend a hand. Aww. Oh, you are not the person I want to talk to. You are. Ah, the altruistic adventurer. I was hoping we'd bump into each other. Why? Because the most fascinating piece of news recently reached my ears, and I'm eager to share it. May I? Rumour has it that there is a vast, untapped vein of ore beneath the ruins of Sildur. But that is not all. Inconceivably, the concern appears to be an entirely ignorant... The concern appears to be entirely ignorant of its existence. The concern in this case is like an entity, like a... presumably an organisation. And even as we speak, a young upstart, a self-made merchant from Stone's Throw of all places, is moving to claim it. The fellow's name is Whiston, and he is a very, very ambitious young man. Not only does he intend to secure exclusive excavation rights, but they say his master plan is to use his new fortune to curry favour with the Sacrarium. Of course, the thaumaturges only consider the opinions of the most wealthy when drafting the laws of Uldar. If you would have your voice heard, you must be prepared to pay a sultan's ransom. One voice which is invariably heard belongs to Lord Lolorito. He has a long, lavish gill upon thaumaturges, and some claim that he devises the new laws with the express intention of ruining his competitors while protecting his own interests. Suffice it to say, if Whiston thinks he can compete with the likes of the Syndicate, he's in for a rude awakening. But that eventuality may yet be a little way off. For the present, he is moving ahead with his plans and assembling a team to survey the site. I'm told he's at the Coffer and Coffin right now, recruiting able-bodied adventurers to escort his prospectors. Warren said you were looking for work. Mayhap you should meet Whiston and volunteer for his expedition. Sure. Yeah, one after is 50. 50, yeah, that's a hefty chunk. Okay, I'll give you that. 21 bill. I'm just trying to think, like, how long would it take me to get 21 bill? I mean, obviously you earn way more than me, but I'm just trying to think, like, how long did it take me to get the 14? Quite long, actually. To be fair, yeah, to be fair, I can see where you're coming from. That 14 bill that I've got did take a few hours. It was the whole duration of the event, basically. That, like, last night. Yeah, like, maybe 4 or 5 hours. Okay, fair enough. It's a lot. He's the laughing coffin. Honestly, every time I see coffer and coffin, literally what comes to mind. Every time. Without fail. Am I too loud, by the way? It looks like the microphone, like, levels are hitting the red every now and then. Let me know if I'm too loud. Come to join? Sorry, but you're too late. Some brass blades looking for extra coin volunteered, and the team's already en route to the ruins. But look, I know it's not easy to find work these days. If you're interested, there's something else you can do for me. There are these children outside, little ones from Stone's Throw. I look after them when I've time to spare, and so they've taken to following me around, even when I tell them not to. But what with the overseeing of the search for the vein, I barely have had a chance to visit the privy at the moment, much less entertain younglings. Can you give them these ginger cookies and convince them to go home for me? Yeah, go on then. Right. I like playing with Whiston. He makes sure no one bullies us. Aww. Whiston's worried about us. Oh, I don't want to make him worried. I'm a good girl, so I'll go home. Okay. Seems fine to me. Okay, fair enough. I ain't going nowhere, mister. I'm too hungry to move, besides, so you'll have to carry me. Well, you could eat this. A cookie? Well, if Whiston really wants me to go home, then alright. But I want 2 next time. We'll see. But Whiston always plays with us. Why won't he come out and play? Wow, a ginger cookie? I'd better save some for my brother. I know, I'll go home and eat it with him. Whiston's kind to us. I like him. This is for me? I want to eat it, but then again I don't, because then it'll be gone. Well, tell Whiston thanks, and tell him I'm sorry for getting in the way. Children, eh? Speaking the truth, they don't want it to go, so they won't eat it. Bless them. Oh, cutscene. Is it voice? It's not voice. Thank you, adventurer. I only wish I could do more. Stone's Throw is no place for a child. Not that my childhood was much happier. Never enough food to go around nor work to earn it, but no shortage of contempt for the great and the good. I remember thinking things could only get better, yet now, after the calamity and everything else, for us refugees to be forced to live outside the gates like bloody beastmen is a disgrace. They say with enough money you can change the laws here, so I'm going to make a fortune and do just that. I'll buy the excavation rights and start my own mining business. Then I'll give my fellow refugees the work they're crying out for and then pay them fairly. The mining companies have profited from our suffering for too long, but in their hubris they've grown complacent, presenting us with a golden opportunity. And we will take it, adventurer. We will reclaim our dignity, and with it our place within those walls. We found her. We found the vein, Whiston. You must come and see. Already? Amazing. We leave at once. You should join me, my friend. Come and bear witness to history in the making. Ah, I remember this. This is the one where... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I remember this being where we fight the rock golem. Yeah, and this is where we first see the masked mage. I genuinely can't remember if we saw him last time. I'm almost certain as well I need to kill Spriggans. I think the Spriggans down here are part of the hunting log. They are, yes. Sometimes my memory is great, sometimes it's terrible. Like, my Pokemon, like, brain is completely gone today. Like, I had no idea what those Pokemon were earlier in the moment. Like, I know them, but, like, you could have asked me yesterday and I would have named them all, but for some reason my mind's just mush today when it comes to Pokemon. But I can remember that I need to kill these guys for my hunting log. Anyway, how many do I need? 3. That's right, there we go. Okay. That's a bit annoying. Right, proceed. This does not look good. Thor's balls, son. A vein of ore in the middle of a ruined bloody city? God's damn idiot. What did you think was going to happen? That you'd strike it rich and get cozy with the Order while the Masters of Uldar looked on? No one crosses the Syndicate. The Syndicate? Ha! Finally sunk in, has it? Now look at this. Not all your friends deserted you, it seems. Lucky boy. Now you won't have to die alone. Yeah, there we go. The Master Mage. O mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone a soul, that it may wake to life. Who's that spouting gibberish? Show yourself. Nice. This ain't part of the plan. Bloody hells, does Lord Dolorito mean to kill us too? Yes. Ah, it's a shame those guys didn't stick around. Right, here we go. Let's kill this thing. I do need to remember to use my mitigations. I mean, not that it's like really doing anything at the minute, to be fair. Like, you know, it's not like I'm suffering. This guy's pretty easy. Just avoid that. Don't have my ranged attack, do I? Not yet. No, 15. I'm not going to get it either, I don't think. Well, I might unlock it, but I don't think I'll use it. Just because we're so close to getting Marauder. I'll tell you what, getting Marauder is going to be a bit of a slog. As in leveling it up, it's going to be a little bit tricky. I think, do we fight the Master Mage? No, there we go. Yeah, it's going to be a bit tricky leveling it up because obviously it starts from level 1. And there's not really much I can do to level it up. I don't have Palace yet. Don't get that until you complete the 3 dungeons at the start. The first 3 dungeons. So, we'll see. Anyway, that the golem could be vanquished. That man is no ordinary adventurer. Right. I thought we got a crystal there. Apparently not. Maybe we do. Damn, seems I missed all the fun. I see you didn't need my help this time. Oh, I'm going all... We're going a bit Dutch there. I would compose a ballad in your honour, but I fear no words would do you justice. The songstress of Uldar herself could not rival your beauty. Oh, stop it. I have oft heard it said that a blossom's beauty can move a man to love and long, but I never truly believed it until I met you 2 desert roses. I hear they attacked another caravan. Aye, and business is suffering for it. Bloody Amalja. What stirred them up, do you reckon? Another raid, and I'll wager that caravan was carrying crystals, much like the last. If they truly mean to summon a primal, we must act quickly. Are you coming, love? You wouldn't keep a girl waiting, would you? Perish the thought. So tell me, where in this marvel of a city might you lovely ladies be staying? Okay. Interesting little flashback thingy-majig. Even though it's not our flashback. I wonder what he's looking for here. At this rate, grain will soon be more precious than gold. A result of the uncommonly bad harvest, to be sure. And we have you to thank for them, do we not? Aye, this weakening of the etheric flow must surely be linked to Dalamer's descent. Okay, so it's a flashback 5 years in the past. And of course to the primals. A fine mess, but we must not lose hope. Louis Soir will know what to do. We need only trust in his judgment. I'll be honest, at the start of the cutscene, I don't remember these cutscenes off the top of my head. So at the start, I thought it was like a flashback to like very recently, because you mentioned about the shipments going missing, being taken, and the summoning of a primal. But this is 5 years in the past, so truly a marvel of Charlene ingenuity. It's as if I could reach out and touch the aether. Okay. Interesting. Time to focus. No more gallivanting about like before. The Scions are counting on you. Have faith. Just have faith. You can do this. This disturbance is recent. The Sultan tree? Maybe Papasham will know something of it. Interesting. Looks like they gave you quite a thrashing. Can you walk? It's me. I was too late. Our person of interest had already quit the scene. The General? Very well. I should be there anon. My colleagues went to great lengths to provide me with the means to detect etheric disturbances, but every time I find one, you seem to be in the middle of it. I'm starting to wonder if it might not be simpler to just follow you around. Sadly, I have business elsewhere. Tread softly, my friend. The carefully laid trap you dismantled was clearly sanctioned by Lord Lolorito. I heard the Blades mention him as they fled. Believe me when I tell you that he is not a man to be trifled with. The Sultana's enemies grow bolder by the day, and I suspect they have the support of outside forces. Thank you. If you hadn't come along, those bastards would surely have slaughtered us all. I would speak with you further, but it isn't safe for us to linger here. Find me at the Coffer and Coffin later. Until then, stay safe. I shall accompany Whiston and his men. They need protection, and I need more information. Ah, but where are my manners? I have yet to properly introduce myself. I am Thancred, a humble scholar surveying the flow of aether in Thanalan. It is an honour and a privilege to make your acquaintance. I hope when next we meet, it is under more auspicious circumstances. Farewell. Ah, wait a minute. It occurs to me that we may have... never mind. Fare thee well. Okay. Let's go ahead and turn this quest in, kind of. Let's go talk to him first and then turn it in. Yeah, I don't think we're too far away from completing our goal today. I want to say within the next hour. So maybe it's worth doing another pack. I know it's not been too long since the last one. Let me go ahead and turn this quest in, and then I think, yeah, we'll do another pack opening. 12, bless you, my friend. You risked your life to save ours. Betrayed by my own guards. Gods, I was a fool to trust those men. Lolorito owns the goddamn brass blades. I should have questioned their motives from the start. Even so, I could hardly have predicted that the wealthiest man in Uldar would want me dead for the heinous crime of seeking to change the law. I'm just a merchant, for God's sakes. That ruthless bastard. And what of that monstrosity? Those were his own men. It beggars belief. Well, that's it. I'm finished. If I stay in Uldar any longer, I'm as good as dead. My associates, my friends, gods, even the children may not be safe if I don't disappear. And you, gods damn it. If Lolorito learns of your involvement, you'll be next. I'll speak with the others and make sure your part in this stays secret. Beyond that, I don't know what to suggest. Maybe you should seek the counsel of Mistress Momodi. She's helped countless adventurers in her time. Mayhaps you'll know what to do. Go quickly now, my friend. Lolorito spies may be watching. Okay. So yeah, so let's do a quick pack opening. Before we do, I'm just going to organise the packs that I've already done. Those can go there. Okay, right. Yeah, so let's switch over to TCG camera. Back the volume up again so you can hear me, hopefully. Right, yes. So this time we got Paradox Rift, Winter Spell, and then 4 Japanese again. I think this time the order we're going to do is that order. Let's pop those off to the side. We'll do Japanese first. Okay. Let's see what we get, shall we? And again, I'm probably not going to remember the the card names. One to the front, I think is what the rule was. Don't know who that is, but that's a trainer. Windsor Pod, I think. Phantom, I want to say. Chespin, yeah, Chespin. First evolution. And then, oh, that is a... see, this is the thing, my brain just goes blank. I don't remember what it is. Breakson? Maybe? I'm not too sure. Let's keep opening. I butchered that opening. I'm just going to do scissors for this one. Put that off to the side. There. Okay. For some reason this one's decided it wants to be horrible to open. I'm just going to pull that off the top. There we go. Right, so one to the front. Right, something tower, I'm sure. Fennekin? Zubat, I know that one. Watchhog, I think it was, that one. Deoxys, and that's it. I always forget it's just 5. I'm not counting properly. Right, let's see if I can properly do this one. There we go. Nice. One to the front. Right, that is a Claydol. I know that one. Weedle. Trubbish, I want to say. Fampy. That was the one that you said earlier, wasn't it? Or was it the chat's gone? Yeah, Fampy, yeah. And then, oh, that is a Pyro. Pyro EX. Is that a Mega Pyro? I think it is. I think that's a Mega Pyro EX. It's got a weird mane. Oh, nice. The thing about Japanese, I really like this. I don't know how clear it's coming through on camera, but they have a lot of texture. That's something really good about the Japanese ones. Tons of texture. Right. Last Japanese pack, and then we move on to Lorcana. Yeah, it's getting really warm. I'm struggling a bit to do this. But yeah. I could turn my aircon on, I guess. But yeah. Right, Keldeo. Nice. That is a Baltoy. That is a Falafi? Maybe? I always forget what the evolution is of Marie. Oh, Carnivore? Not 100% sure on that one. And then Deoxys. Nice, okay. So those are our Japanese cards. Let's put those over there. Now let's do a bit of Lorcana. This is Winter Spell this time. the next setup from the last one we did, which was Whispers in the Well. Okay. Pop that over there. That code card. You know, the equivalent. Okay. Right, got Lumpy. Little Heffalump. Lilo. Lilo and Stitch. Dinky. Nice. Oh. Goofy. Mickey Mouse. Stitch. Oh, that's a good one. I like that. I feel like the camera quality is not amazing. Snowfort. Nice. Lamb. Scrooge's Counting House. Li Shang. Genie. Raging Storm. I think it's the last one. Winnie the Pooh. Oh, that. What's that? Is that an epic? I don't know the new rarities, but that is nice. Alright, it's even got like a. I don't know how well it comes through. But it's got like a laminated part. Nice. That's a good one. I like that. Put that over there. I should really sleep these, but that's fine. Right then, and now time for Paradox Rift. These are a lot easier to open. So much more used to English Pokemon. Pack away, code card, over there. Energy to the front. Rock Energy. Mind Food. Ferroseed. Gibble. Handpaw. Steenie. Simipour. We're going for all of them. Zebstreaker. Snorunt. Knackley. And... oh, nice! A Mousehold. Is that a full art? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, 2-star full art. Very nice. I like that. I like that a lot. That's probably going in the binder. That's probably going in the Pokédex binder. Nice. Amazing. Still like that one before. You can see it clearly here, the lamination. That's interesting. Let's cover up. Nice. Is that an enchanted or a fable? I have no idea. I don't know. It's one of the new rarities, epics. It's not an enchanted, I don't think. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is an enchanted. I don't know. I thought it was one of the new ones. I think it might just be an epic. Anyway, so that is that. Let's go back to scene. Okay, let me just quickly grab the packs that I did. Organise them, because I like to log them down. One sec. Okay. Right. Turn the mic down a bit. There we go. Okay. Right then. Okay, so let's continue on with the quest. So I need to go back. I'm just going to teleport to Uldar. Yes. Right, so it's probably worth me teleporting to the Adventurers Guild. Yep. Okay. But yeah, you can. I like those sort of whatever they are, epics or whatever, have like a full. I don't know. They're just different. They just feel a bit better. And they look nicer. I'm kind of hoping I get one of those in the Wilds Unknown. Right. Settle down, Goku-Wo. You've got nothing to worry about. No one seems to know you were at the ruins. Whiston, on the other hand, is now a pariah. About as welcome round here as a rabid wolf, poor bugger. Suffice to say, that boy risked the wrath of the wrong man. Lord Lolorito, chairman of the East Aldenar Trading Company, generous contributor to the Order of Nal Thal, and member of the Syndicate. Didn't get where he is by leaving loose ends, that one. which is why he ain't above killing his own men. Hells, even if those blades knew what was coming, it's not like they could refuse to do their benefactor's bidding. Don't let this colour your view of Uldar, Goku. It is true that there are some here who ain't afraid to crack a few skulls if it gets them what they want, but most of us are decent folk just trying to make ends meet. You know, a lot of people would call you a damn fool for risking your life to save a marked man. But I believe you did a good thing, Goku, and for that you have my respect. Listen, you've been through a lot lately. Why don't you rest a spell? Oh, this is where we unlock the inn. Nice. I'll have the boys at the Hourglass set you out of the room. My treat. Just have a word with a topper. Oh, I don't know why that's so hard to read. A topper, putopper. Jesus. Whenever you feel like staying. Okay. And when you've got your appetite for adventuring back, consider taking on a guild level 2. I'm not going to do that. We have a lot of requests from locals looking to hire adventurers for various jobs. It'd be a good way for you to earn yourself some extra gil. Eustace can tell you more about how the system works, so go and speak with him if you're interested. Nah. I'm alright, thanks. Cool, complete. Okay. Yeah, recommendations, awesome. Lovely. I'm really looking forward to closing that every time I log in. Leveled up, nice. Taking what they're giving. Go on then. Look what the curl dragged in. Good to see you, Goku. I'd ask you what brings you, but I reckon we both know the answer to that already. Well, have I ever let you down before? Wait, don't answer that. So happens I know a fella by the name of Dadan who needs a hand. He's a merchant by trade, selling precious stones to those in Uldar with the means to buy them. He's asked that I send any looking for work his way. You can find him over in Horizon if you fancy. That's in Western Thanalan, mind you. Just cross the bridge north of the Scorpion Crossing, and the road will take you there. Knowing the circles he deals in, might be he'll have some talk of the royal family that'll interest you as well. Okay, and why not make use of a chocobo porter for the journey to Horizon, if you've the gil for it, that is. You'll find the chocobo stables just across the way from my quicksand. Find Minigun, he'll set you straight. Well, off you go then. I haven't got all day to be holding your bloody hand. I am not going to use one of those. I am just going to teleport there because I'm pretty sure I've got Horizon, don't I? Yes, yes I do. Cool, let's teleport to Horizon. Okay, right here. Yeah, I remember now. We're pretty close to the quest. I think it's just the set of quests here and then Sastasha. Yeah, then we go back to Uldar and we start the line of quests that lead us to Sastasha. Goku, I presume. Aye, Momodi said to expect you, and so I have. Welcome to Horizon. Ours is a trading settlement that sees goods in from the port of Esper Bay to the west, and trade we do. Nary a day goes by that Horizon isn't bustling with some manner of merchants and officials. They keep us running about busy, they do. Enough so that I wish that I had chocobo legs in place of my own. And that's why I've asked Momodi to send me any souls looking for work. 12 know there is plenty of it to be done around here. Speak to me again when you are ready to make yourself of some use. I'm ready now. Just give it to me now. Oh, it's a new quest. Okay, fine. So it happens It so happens that I have a situation that must be resolved post-haste, and I do mean post-haste. I'm plumb out of premium product, and my latest order is yet to arrive. If I keep my customers waiting any longer, this could this could irrecoverably, I can't say that word, damage my reputation. What's worse, I paid my men in advance for his service. Despite his assurances that it would be a simple affair, I've heard nothing since he departed for Copperbell Mines days ago. Find Drunken Stag and give him this notice. I cannot afford any further delay. Okay. This way. It's just over here. It's like literally right outside the gate. You so like incapable of walking more than 10 feet. I just don't get it. Anyway, that's fine. I can do it. It's easy enough. There he is. I think he's just chilling. What do you want, Dadanon's product? He can send all the notices he likes, but it won't change a thing. The concern is clones to mine due to some incident in the depths. It's a goddamn shame too. Lost a decent haul over yonder during all the chaos. Oh, that's a shame. The product you heard Dadanon going on about is a valuable gemstone known as raw nashicite. I managed to dig up a goodly amount just before the mines were closed off, actually. Packed it up and hauled it out even, but then them 12 damn goblins came along. Not like any goblins I'd seen before, and hungry only for the good rocks. They had eyes for my gemstones, so I had no choice but to oblige. The stone torches had their hands full evacuating the mines, so they ignored the beasts. For now, they're only concerned with keeping people out. Please, friend, if you're willing to face the goblins, would you mind bringing me my nashicite? Yeah, go on then. That's easy enough to do. Love NN just asked for an unsynced dungeon and it takes 2 minutes. Oh, Novice Network, yeah. Here we go, all mound. Let's defeat this guy. Just going to do a shatter any second now. Yeah, there you go. Ha, missed me. There we go. There is one over here. Is it just 3 of them? Yeah, it's just 3 of them. I thought there was 4 for some reason. Right. You did it a lot quicker than your friend. Yeah, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do one more. We're going to get to the point where we unlock the stasher, and then I think we're going to do one more pack opening. Or, well, actually, we're going to get to the point where we get to the Royal quest line, the one where it involves travelling. A lot of cutscenes before, after that. We'll do a pack opening there, and then I think when we get to the stasher, we'll do one more. So we'll do 5 pack openings today. Not bad. There we go. All right, let's turn this quest in. I really don't think we're that far away. I think there's maybe 2 or 3 more quests here, something like that. And then we start the Royal quest line. There we go. How did you fare, friend? Did you find the raw nashicite? I did. Beautiful, isn't it? Rarer than many stones and more expensive than most. They say the green is the same as the eyes of Nanasha ul Nasha, who once ruled as the Sultana. This should save Dadanon from his troubles, if there's enough left. There's far less here than what I found. I reckon those goblins made a meal of the stuff. Bloody waste. And can you all? Okay. If you'd like a chance to make some money, right? Then I know just how I can repay you for your kindness. Swarms of sun midges have been harassing travellers along the road, connecting Horizon to here. It's gotten so bad that the brass blades have started paying folks to keep their roads clear. If you find it hard to believe that swarms of tiny midges could be so troublesome, then you've never seen a chocobo driven into a frenzy by one. There's already been some terrible accidents. Do your part and slay a few swarms. After that, let Fufu Lappa know. He'll reward you for your trouble and maybe even offer you more work. Okay. How many do I need? 4. There's 4 along the way, I think. Maybe. Yeah, because I can get to this guy. I want to avoid... trying to avoid those guys. Can I get to that? No. That's fine. I can fight both of these. Maybe. Wait for that to end. There you go. Okay, let's defeat this guy. I mean, it's a bit more XP, but I'm not... The problem is I don't really need XP for the gladiator, so it's a bit annoying. Did I step out of that in time? I did. Awesome. It's so good playing on a on a European server, so I don't have to worry about ping. I don't have to worry as much about ping. Oh, that guy's killing that one. Okay, that's fine. So if I was on an American server, that would have just ended it for me. Like, well, I mean, it wouldn't have killed me, but it would have hurt. Probably would have dealt like 50 odd damage or whatever. I don't know. Right. Problem is, I am playing solo, so I don't really want to get mixed up with too many people. Right, yeah, so we'll kill this guy, and then is there one more over there? I think there might be one more over there. I'm pretty sure I can always go down that way as well anyway, down past Horizon, because I think there's a... what's it called? There's a bunch of them down there as well. They're higher level. They're like level 12 and 13, but it's not crazy. Here we go. Nice. Quest complete. Yeah, just got to go turn it in. Right. Let's go talk to... It was Fufulapa. Yeah, Fufulapa. Here we go. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure Fufulapa marks the final little bits. Greetings and salutations, adventurer. To what do I owe this? What? You've slain how many swarms of sun midges? You have my sincerest thanks. The brass blades have been struggling to keep them in check, so your assistance is greatly appreciated. Will you be staying in Horizon long? If so, there is much and more you can do to help here. Yeah, go on then. Last letter to Holotov, yeah. Pray allow me to enlist your aid, brave adventurer. I would have you ascertain the whereabouts of a missive I spent to Lost Hope the other day. Captain Leofric is stationed there. Ever since he was transferred, we've exchanged letters, but never before has it taken this long to receive a reply. And so I fear that the courier may have been met with some misfortune en route. She must have made it to central Thanalan, or the brass blades that patrol the roads between here and the Scorpion Crossing would have seen something. But if she made it as far as the Blackbush Station, she would have surely delivered the letter by now. Lost Hope is practically on its doorstep. I suggest you focus your search on the road to Blackbush Station in central Thanalan. With luck, you will find her quickly. Okay, so what I'm going to do... I'm going to go to Blackbush and work backwards. I think. I mean, how far am I? Oh wait, I just realised I didn't want to say no to that. Yeah, I'm gonna go here and work backwards. I mean, it looks like the same distance really. Well, it's not. Same distance from where I am now to the zone change than it is from here to the quest objective. But then there's a little bit of a walk from the zone change to the quest objective. So yeah, doesn't matter. It's fine. Do I just want to follow the track? Pretty much. I don't really remember this bit. Let's see. Oh, I'm not going to do this quest, this fate, because someone else is doing it. I was going to say I do actually need those guys for my quest objective, but someone else is already here doing it, so never mind. Yeah, I don't remember this particular quest. Cicely. Let's see. Huh? A letter? Oh, yeah, I've got Fufulapa's missive right here. I won't be delivering it anytime soon, though. Got to tend to my bird's injured leg first. Even the most minor of cuts can fester if ignored. Fufulapa sent you? Right. If this is a pressing matter, why don't you take the rest of the way? Lost Hope's just past Blackbush Station to the northeast. Look for the tents by the river. Okay. Let's run back. I could teleport. Is it what I teleport? Yeah, maybe it is. No, I'm not gonna bother. I'm just gonna run it. It's not gonna take too long. Plus, I don't want to waste too many of my tickets. How many have I got? 41. Yeah, we've gone through 9 already. I'd rather not waste too many. I think I would rather keep it to like if I've got to travel more than half of the zone's distance, then I'll use it. But yeah, okay. But yeah, I don't think I'm too far off. I think maybe this and one more. We'll see. I could be completely wrong. It might be like another 10. I don't think it is, though. I'm pretty sure it's coming up pretty soon. Just passing through, or will you be staying a while? Here you go. Fufulapa sent you all this way because of a late letter. The boy is still far too earnest. Despite my demotion, he continues to call me captain. I suspect he has no idea what it means to be transferred to Lost Hope either. The Brass Blades don't give a quean's arse about the settlement. No one in Uldar does. Quiquerns? I don't know how you say that. All here have been forsaken, adventurer. The refugees, their protectors, and you will be too if you're seen associating with us. Thank you for the letter. Now for your own good, leave. Okay. But first you're going to give me a quest. I thought I told you to get out of here. What? Looking for a chance to do some good? I guess I can't force you to leave. Damn stubborn adventurers. The lot of you. Fine then. Listen well. A band of outlaws has taken up residence at the Quiverion Manse on the ridge to the south. Their leader has styled himself heir to the Irlande Quiveron, the syndicate member who died in the calamity. The Baron and his cronies are naught more than a pack of jackals. They prey on the people of Lost Hope, robbing them of what little they have. I myself cannot act without endangering the refugees, as they know my face and will retaliate against Lost Hope. You, however, are not known to the bandits or their allies. If you wish to help us, then deal with the Baron. Alright then. Where is the Baron? Over there. Okay. What's the best way over there? Across the bridge. Okay, I remember this now. This is ringing a bell. That's right, I need to climb up the mountain. And then it's in like one of those purple zones. I've noticed it's getting a lot busier in these areas these days. I know I need these guys for hunting logs. I'm not too bothered about it, to be honest, to hunting logs. Oh, okay, I've just been pulled into a fight. I'm not actually going to do the fight. Yeah, I'm not too fussed about the hunting logs for Gladiator, to be honest, because I'm not going to stay Gladiator. I'm moving to Marauder soon, so yeah. I think it's still following me. Oh my god. Not anymore, okay. It took my sprint away. That's right, I've got it now. Yeah, here we go. So there's this guy here. Is it just really? Okay, it's just these two. That's fine. This should be easy enough, I hope. Right, here we go. Kill this guard, and then we'll jump into it. Right. Let's kill this guy. Hopefully without those two intervening. I could get a Skyrim one. Okay, there we go. Right. Let's go turn this in. And then we'll see where we go from there. I'm just going to ignore that. I am going to drop onto some of those antlings though, I think. Yeah. Oh, I can avoid those. There we go. Nice. Right, let's sprint. Oh, I just realised I'm... okay, I'm not in... Interesting. So I'm still taking damage from toxins, but I'm not in battle because I got a 20-second sprint instead of a 10. Weird. Alright, I didn't know that's how it worked. Right, okay. So, is it done? Good. I hope that wretch died screaming. Uldar is more prosperous than ever, some say. That may be true for the Syndicate, but none of that wealth is trickled down to the small folk. It's all a mummer's farce. One day I refused to play my part, and so I was made to leave the stage. Aye, my time has passed. The brass blades of the rose must look to others for guidance. Okay. As you may have noticed, I am in no shape to leave Lost Hope right now. So in my stead, I'd like you to return to Horizon and give this dagger to Fufulapa. Although it's just an old ornamental dagger, it belongs with the brass blades of the rose. Aye, I should have given it to the boy before I came here. Okay, that's fine. I think we're coming up on the other solo duty soon. Next quest, maybe? Okay, let's turn this quest in. Ah, Gokuwo! I received word from Captain Leofric the other day. Thank you for delivering the letter for me. Why do you have that dagger? Only a captain of the brass blades of the rose is permitted to possess it. Captain Leofric says I am to have it. There must be some mistake. He couldn't possibly mean to tell me that... No, of course not. I am not worthy to wield it. Nevertheless, I shall respect the captain's wishes and take the dagger into safekeeping until he comes to reclaim it. Okay. Following footfalls. The brass blades of the rose have need of your assistance once more, Gokuwo. Thaumaturges from the ossuary are presently surveying the footfalls for ancient relics. As the area is rife with wild beasts, the Horizon Garrison has been charged with their security. But Captain Baldwin sent only a handful of brass blades. Despite his assurances to the contrary, such a small unit cannot possibly be sufficient to protect our patrons. I would have you offer your assistance to my comrades. Pray travel to the footfalls and speak with Totoruna. Okay. Yeah, we're coming up to the what's it called? Thingy. Turns out there are more questions than I remembered there being. So it's going to be a little bit longer before we get to the royal quests. I am thinking though, maybe we do another pack rip now that we're entering a new kind of area. And then we still do one before the royal quest, and then we do one when we get to Sestasha. That might be what I do. Yeah, I think we're going to do one more pack rip now. Yeah, let me switch over. TCG camera. There we go. Whack the volume up on the mic. There we go. Hopefully you can hear me alright. Right, so we're going to do these ones now. So we've got again Yu-Gi-Oh, Lorcana, Pokemon. We're going to do the same order we did last time. I think we did Yu-Gi-Oh first. Let's open this up. Yu-Gi-Oh is a lot easier to open it because it's got the serrated sort of edge. Right, chuck that there. For to the front. Okay. Oyo, the Dawn's Light. XYZ Lay. We had that one earlier, I think. Spring. Teleport Fusion. Gaia Stream, the Graceful Force. Ukano Mitsune no Onari. Super Quantum Black Layer. Artemage Power Patron. And RB Balkan Rocket. I do kind of like the hollows from Yu-Gi-Oh. Nice sort of rainbow sort of pattern. That's cool. I don't think they're all like that, but yeah. Right, Lorcana time. Scissors, because they're just a bit harder to open than Pokemon. There we go. Shove that there. Chuck that over there. Code card. Go over there. Okay. Is that Isis Bandachill? I actually don't know who that is. Don't recognise that one. Tiana. Yao. Agnar. Scrooge McDuck. Infra Pink Ultra Scan Specs. Mickey Mouse. Rabbit. Lonely Grave. Stegma. Morgana Macalba. Don't know who that is either. And then Dinky. Nice. I think we got a Dinky earlier, didn't we? we did. Maybe it was actually, I don't know. Last time, I don't know. Right. Temporal Forces again in Pokemon. I think that's what we had last time, wasn't it? Oh no, last time we had FFXIV. This is, yeah, new one. Yeah, yeah. There we go. Put that over there. Right. Code card over there. Energy to the front. Right, let's see. Basic energy, nice. Steel. Sizzlipede. Golett. Marill. Dunsparce. Zeraora, whatever you say it. Sharpedo. I like that art, that's a good art. Metagross. Raichu. Oh, that's a cute one. Eri. Okay, and Fluttermane. Somewhat OC's Fluttermane, that's quite right heavy. Cool, okay. Good little packs. Pop you there. Right, let's switch us back. Scene. Back to rolling the mic down again. Let me just pick up these packs so I can pop them over there. Okay, right, back into this. Right, Totoruna. A bleeding venturer come to help. I ain't heard nothing from Captain Baldwin about this. He said trusted men only. Any road, we've got this under control. And besides, this operation ain't got nothing to do with Fufalapa. Boy's got to stick up his arse the size of a sabatender. It's no wonder the Captain told him to stay at Horizon. Okay. Nunu Zofu, hello. Hey adventurer, mind running a message to Crescent Cove for us? Captain Baldwin's planning some festivities for the thaumaturgist, see? And he wants them treated to the finest food and drink. Nothing but the best for our distinguished guests, eh? Head west and south to the village and tell Raph that he's to deliver a bounty of fresh fish to Horizon for the feast. Sure. Are these guys? Yeah. Yeah, they probably would attack. Yeah, okay. I was going to say would they attack me, but yeah, I got attacked by level 17, level 11s earlier, so yeah. I'm just going to ignore them though. We're not really needing to kill these guys in a minute. Can I avoid that one though, at least? Yeah. Yeah, we're not really in any desperate need to fight enemies at the moment. Like, we don't need the levels, we're good. 18 is plenty enough to get us all the way to Sastasha. Well, to Limsa. Right. For fresh fish for Captain Baldwin? Of course. We'll do our best, sir. Unfortunately, we've had a poor catch in recent days on account of the rough seas. More boats should be returning soon, but I cannot promise that their catch will please. But don't worry, sir. The Captain will have his fish. I swear it. Good. You are not who I want to talk to. The quest is over here. Okay, let's get this quest. Marilda. Okay, it's cutscene. You're an adventurer, are you not? I know this is sudden, but I have no one else to turn to. Last night, a gang of bandits from the Quivering Manse were in their cups, and I overheard, drinking, and I overheard them discussing their plans. It seems they've come to collect gemstones stolen from Copperbell Mines. Nashishite, I think I heard one say. They are to meet with their co-conspirators soon at the Footfalls. What did you say? Oh, it's Fufalapa. Illicit exchanges and shadowy dealings. The Brass Blades cannot abide such malfeasance. Forgive my eavesdropping, Gokuwo. I came to Crescent Cove merely to thank you in person. I never imagined I'd uncover a criminal conspiracy right outside Horizon's gates. We must act quickly if we're to apprehend these thieves. I will notify Captain Baldwin at once. Well, I think that might be a bad idea. No, wait, you mustn't. Oh, God. You must stop him before it's too late. Captain Baldwin himself is working with bandits. There you go. Yes, okay. This is the duty, I think, the solo duty. Okay, let's go. I think it is anyway. Maybe not. Maybe it is. No, I think it is. I just don't think... Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, I was waiting to see if I could spot the effect. Oh, I forgot about the buzzards. That's alright, I'm going to outrun it. There you go. Okay, Baldwin, let's do it. Proceed. Captain Baldwin, sir, I've discovered something shocking. Something horrible. Someone has been stealing gemstones from Copperbell mines and... Oh, wait, those gauntlets, those boots. Why, you're one of Quiveron's men, sir. That man is a thief and a scoundrel. And what of it? His coin's good, and that's what counts. What? Captain Baldwin, are you working with these men? It cannot be. I told you to stay in Horizon, Frufulapa. It didn't have to be like this. They'd get their Nashashite, I'll get my gill, and none would be the wiser. But sir, what if your crimes are uncovered? What if Lord Olorito finds out? You goddamn fool, don't you see? I'm acting under the authority of Lord Olorito himself. No, that can't be true. Why do you think people join the Brass Blades, Frufulapa? To serve and protect? Ha! We're not the bloody flames here. We do this for the coin. You there, adventurer, do you remember me? Well, I remember you. I'm Sir Baron von Quiveron, 4th Esquire. You killed my brother, and now I'm going to return the favour. I don't think you are. Well, that settles it. It's clearly in everyone's best interest that both of you die. Well, I think you're the one dead. One of these guys is really easy to kill. Is it you? Kind of. Oh yes, probably turn tank stance on. Yeah, you're the one that's easy to kill. Ha! Noob. There we go. And now it's just this guy. Okay, well, I guess I'm taking you out as well. Yeah, let's take you out as well. There's one there as well. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Does Frufulapa heal? Okay, yeah. Good. Okay, and now it's just focus this guy. Hopefully I don't die. No, I think Frufulapa will keep me alive. I should also be using my mitigations. Yeah, now it's just a case of just grinding him down a bit. He seems to be quite tanky. Damn you both, you've ruined everything. You're ruining everything. Well, tough. Wear his spear, Goku. Yeah, I am wearing it. There we go, he's almost dead now. Nice. GG. Duty complete. That's enough, Baldwin. Your partner is dead and your plans are undone. You've no reason left to fight. Stay out of this, Leofric. I don't take orders from you. I may have spared your life before, but if you interfere, I will not show you mercy. And what mercy will he show you, I wonder? You who have done so much in another man's name. What are you blathering on about? Every fisherman in Crescent Cove knew about your meeting, you arrogant fool. Quiveron's men couldn't keep their mouths shut. Imagine Lord Olorito's surprise when he learned that a rank-and-file brass blade was using his name to advance a personal agenda. He knows? 7 hells, but I'm a captain, he wouldn't. I was a captain once too, remember? And we both know what happened to me. Well fought, boy. You've done the brass blades of the Rose proud. Captain Leofric, Captain Baldwin, he said that Lord Olorito wouldn't waste his time on a small-scale smuggling operation. This is all Baldwin's doing. What else did he say? That our brethren are no better, and that each and every one cares naught but coin? Ha! More excuses to justify his schemes. Aye, we've no shortage of greedy sods. Some who will probably sell their own mothers into slavery if the price was right. But there are men like you, Frufulapa, men good and true, whom the small folk respect. Which is why I gave you the dagger. The brass blades of the Rose need a leader with honour, and you're the most honourable man I know. Captain! Aw. Thank you for your help. Goku Woe. The captain and I will escort Captain Baldwin back to Horizon. Pray visit me in town when you next return. Okay. Come on, we must be getting to the end of this now. Where am I going this way? Oh, avoid the buzzards. Yeah, we must be getting to the point where we get to like the Royal Quest line soon. Like, Jesus. I see what you mean, then. Like the MSQ is quite a slog. I mean, to be fair, I am doing all the cutscenes, but still, it's there's a lot to it. It's definitely a very like dense MSQ early on. I feel like there's a lot of busy work. There's a lot of like quests that's just like, oh, you know, tell this person to deliver fish, and you know, oh, go defeat these 4 enemies, and there's a lot of busy work early on. But I think it gets a lot more story driven in the later expansions, which is why they don't feel quite so dense. There's still so many quests. I think, what, is Shadowbringers the highest quest count? Actually, I say I don't know. Before Endwalker came out, I think it might have been. I could be wrong though. I know Heaven's Ward's small. I think Heaven's Ward's only got like 60 quests. Realm Reborn's got like 80, 90, something like that. Anyway. Welcome back, Goku Woe. So much has happened. Captain Baldwin has been arrested and stripped of rank, which means the Brass Blades of the Rose no longer have a captain, until a new one is designated. I've been ordered to serve as acting captain of the Horizon Garrison. Though doubtless this is only a temporary assignment, I will do my utmost to represent my brethren and protect the people of Horizon. Thank you, Goku Woe, for your service to the Sultanate. You are a true hero. Complete. Nice. Secrets and Lies. I salute you, honoured friend. As acting captain, I should be much obliged if you would grant me a personal request. In our efforts to ascertain the full extent of the former captain's corruption, we have been poring over his personal correspondence. Our search unearthed this sealed letter addressed to a man named Owen, but he is one of the Sultan's Sworn elite. I can think of no reason why he should be having any dealings with Baldwin. We now know that the former captain was consorting with a coalition of criminals. Could it be that Owen it was too? This letter may serve well as evidence of their collusion, and so I dare not tamper with it myself. But given the events of recent days, I know not whom to trust with this information, until now. I have chosen you, Goku Woe. Pray bear the letter to Mistress Momodi of the Quicksand, and relate the circumstances of its discovery. Not only is she a staunch supporter of the Sultana, but she is well acquainted with the Sultansworn. She will know how best to proceed. Yeah, here we go. I think we're now getting to that point where we get the royal stuff happening. I am going to go as far as getting the earrings, and then I'll do another pack break. Yeah, so once we get the earrings, it might very well be literally this quest. Adventurers Guild. Yeah, it might very well literally be this quest, so we'll see. Ah, Goku Woe, it's been too long. Dadanan tells me you've been keeping busy in Horizon. I want you to know that I'm grateful for everything you've done for the people of Uldar. Even though you've seen the seedier side of our city, you continue to help your fellow man. Believe me, the folk around here love you for it. What is it? You look like you've got something to say. Hello. So that's what this is all about. Fufu Lappa's thinking Owen might have been in league with Baldwin, that this letter could be proof of something shady. Well, you needn't worry. Owen's as loyal as the Sultan's Sworn I've ever known. I haven't the foggiest what this says, but... Wait a minute. Wasn't Owen the one who... Oh, hells, I've got a bad feeling about this. Listen, Goku, I think I know what this is all about, but I need you to swear to keep it quiet. If you'd rather wash your hands of this business, I won't hold it against you. But if you're determined to see it through to the bitter end, say the word and I'll explain. Okay. Can I count on your discretion, Goku? If so, then listen carefully. I think this might be the one. I could be wrong. No, I don't know if it is. I The outside world believes Uldar to be a sultanate ruled by Sultana Nanamo Ulnamo. Truth is, though, it's the 6 wealthiest citizens that hold the most sway, the Syndicate. Be that as it may, the Sultana's still got the support of the people. But she might struggle to keep even that if a certain incident becomes public knowledge. It pains me to say it, but Her Grace's crown, the symbol of the royal dynasty, has been stolen. And a win's the Sultan Sworn who was charged with guarding it that night. I'd bet anything this letter was written by the bastards who made off with the crown. It can't be a coincidence that a man we know to have been fraternising with the thieves had a letter for a win of all people, at this of all times. You need to take this to the man himself, Gokuo. Tell him Momodi sent you and that it concerns a lost heirloom. No, okay, so this isn't the quest, I don't think. If it looks as though the fellow needs help, I want you to lend it to him. The future of our fair city may depend on it. Okay, fine. Let's do that. Where is it? Oh, okay. On the other side of town. Let's have a look. So, I need to go to the Gladiators Guild, I think. Yeah, maybe? Yeah, I'm going to go to the Gladiators Guild. Or they might be upstairs, actually. Yeah, okay, they are fine. That's fine, I just need to go to the Alchemist Guild. There we go. The heart of the sworn lies beyond. State your business. Pardon, did you say a lost heirloom? Proceed. Yes, okay. Here's a win. Well met, adventurer. What business brings you here this day? A letter. Very well, let's see it. Let's just switch music. Have you read this, adventurer? No. I see, but you have some inkling as to its contents, I think. Mistress Momodi has doubtless explained to you the significance of the crown, and what its loss could mean for Her Grace the Sultana. This theft shames the Sultan Sworn, and me most of all. The blame is mine, you see. I grew lax in my duties, and in a moment of carelessness... No, it will do no good to recount the tale now. Since the hour of the theft, we searched frantically for any signs, any whispers to the whereabouts of the crown. We have found nothing. The identity of the thieves and their motives seemed fated to remain a mystery until you arrived, bearing this ransom note. In it, the criminals state their price for the return of Her Grace's crown. And though it pains me to say it, I fear I have no choice but to acquiesce to their demands. Too much is at stake to do otherwise. The crown symbolises Her Grace's birthright and identifies her as the custodian of the All Legacy. It must be recovered. I will travel to the unholy air and pay them their ransom. Though I am not foolish enough to meet these men alone, as they stipulate, I dare not bring a host of my comrades, lest the thieves take fright. Friend, would you consent to be present for the exchange? Mistress Momodi has always spoken of you in the most glowing terms, and I have never yet had reason to question her judgment. On behalf of all those still loyal to the Sultana, I beseech you, help us in our hour of need. Yeah, go on then. Why not? Gives me something to do. Where? Okay, that's fine. I can just teleport there. We're almost there. I will say that given the time, I may call it before we get to Sestasha. I know today's goal was Sestasha, but just looking at the time, I'm thinking I might call it when I get to the Royal Quest line. Maybe. No, I might as well see that through. I mean, it's like 15-20 minutes of cutscenes, but... yeah, I might as well get that done. Okay. We're still going to get Sestasha then, fine. But I'm not going to make, do it. I'm not going to make any progress into it either. Oh, I remember this. This is another duty. Another solo duty. Here we go. I need to also remember to sleeve those packs that we opened. Right. Let's leave the hits. Proceed, especially that mouse hold. I'm going to check to see if that mouse hold's like... if I've got a better one in my binder. I don't think I do. I've come as agreed. Now show me the crown. Aye, you'll have your precious crown. I'm going to switch music again. Once we've been duly compensated. Do you think me a fool? What assurance have I that you'll honour your part of the agreement? Now, Owen, you're the least trustworthy man here. Not only was the crown stolen on your watch, but it looks to me as if you violated the terms of our exchange. Did we not say you shall come alone? Given that you are not alone, what guarantee have we that there isn't a company of archers surrounding us, even as we speak, ready to feather me and my men the moment they catch a glimpse of the crown? You have made a mock out of our trust. The deal is off. Wait! Here's your payment as promised. Aye, 'tis the real thing. Haha, 1,000 thanks to you, boy. You've succeeded where scores of thieves have failed. And now, at long last, we have it. The power to create an army of undying soldiers. The trader's spurn. No, it can't be. What have I done? Surely you must have wondered what it was you were handing over. What it was that seemed as valuable to us as the crown seemed to you. Or did you assume we were feeling charitable? Ah, but you must feel terrible, knowing that you brought us the doom of Sildur. Worry not, boy. We'll grant you a quick death and spare you further ignominy. Uh-oh. It's right. It's not going to be hard. It's going to be fine. There's too many, Gokuo. Run! Run while you still can. I will do my duty. It's your duty to serve the Sultana, lad, and you'll be doing it for a good while yet. Is it Thanalan? Oh, see, guys. Okay. I meant Thancred. But... Sultan's Sworn. Put those thieves to the sword and secure the crown. Sultan's Sworn. Ha! No matter. Kill them all. I think it's you that's going to be killed. Right. Who are we taking out first? I know I'm supposed to, like, you know, probably focus on... I don't know who I'm supposed to be fighting at the minute. I'm just going to take out the ads though, because they're just going to pull them out there if not. I do need to probably keep Sultan's Spawn alive. Oh, I say that Papashan seems to be healing them, so we might be alright. We may be fine. And then who's this? This is just a lawless fight, okay. I'm not going to worry about the ones in the outskirts. I don't know if I can fight them anyway, but... Yeah, look... Oh, no, okay, yeah, there are two fist fighters here. Yeah, let's take these guys out. And hope... Ah, there's more spawning, okay, fine. I was going to say, hopefully these guys will focus on this guy. But no, I think they're going to focus on the others, yeah, okay. I will too. Just quicker we can get these guys killed, the quicker we can complete the duty. Oh yeah, I forgot these guys get healed. Okay. You? I think you're probably the healer. There we go. And then this attack you. Take you out. There we go. Great, and then this one here. And then it's just the boss. He's already at half health, nice. Right, here we go. Now we can all focus on him. Yeah, easy. Oh. Let's defeat this guy first. Here we go. Now you. Where are they running off to? Oh, they're fighting something else. Okay, fine. Not a problem. Oh, God, yeah, we're like smashing this guy. Oh, I didn't miss that. Damn. Nice. Master Papashan, but why? How? The general saw you sneak into the vaults a win. He suspected something was afoot and ordered us to keep an eye on you. The Flame General? He ordered you to look after me? Master Papashan, more of them to the north. After them, Sultan Sworn. They have the crown. This lot sought only to delay us. Okay. Let us speak back again back in the city. Oh, okay, so I'm not actually... I thought I had to fight the... I thought this duty... I'm pretty sure this duty still continues. Yeah, it does, okay. There is more. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Thancred turns up here, doesn't he? O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Oh. Do we have to fight? We can go home, right? We can just leave him. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Here we go. Defeat the masked mage. I will if it lets me go back into it. Here we go. Okay, the gargoyle's not too tough. Okay. Already down to 80%. Nice. Can I attack the masked mage from here? I can, okay. Ride as the venom eats away through your veins. Nice. I don't think he is. I think I'm going to survive, you know. Something tells me. It's something to do with the fact that there's like, you know, another, what, 4 expansions after this? Oh. Yeah, this guy's pretty easy. Yeah, he's whittling my health down very slowly. I'm healing 4 every hit. There's Thancred. Yeah, I'm healing 4 every hit, by the looks of it. And I say every hit, like every time I got healed, I was healing 4. And he was dealing like between 4 and 6. So it's very barely whittling me down. Okay, that hurt. Ow. I should probably... Oh, these are targeted attacks, okay. I mean, I suppose if I do move... Yeah, he's a ranged attacker, isn't he? Oh, okay, no, maybe not. Well, that blizzard at least isn't a ranged attack, so I can probably avoid that. Yeah, okay. It's just not telegraphed. Fire. I think that's a targeted, isn't it? Yeah, whatever. That's fine. It seems he likes to use blizzard a lot. There you go. Sick. Easy. Easy stuff. Oh, the wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Paragons? This is indeed a disturbing revelation. We've had long suspected the involvement of the Bringers of Chaos, Ascians, to give them their true name. But we could not be sure that they were responsible for the recent disturbances until now, as if the Sultanate needed any more enemies. Have we Charlanes crossed paths with Ascians before? Well, we've certainly... Wait, I don't recall telling you anything about my homeland. Ah, yes, that's right, you're one of the gifted. You know, this marks the 3rd time I found you in the midst of trouble. If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a lodestone for it. Anyway, I'm glad I started following you around. Who knows what grand conspiracy you'll stumble upon next. I jest. Had I truly been watching your every move, I wouldn't have taken so long to intervene in your latest altercation. But all's well that ends well, eh? Our masked friend is no more, and while I very much doubt we've seen the last of his kind, his demise will likely grant us at least some respite. And on that note, I must away. Until next time, Goku-wo. Until next time, indeed. Oh, another crystal. Oh, that was the Ascian's crystal. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. He had that sort of darkness aura to it. Anyway, speak with Papashan in the heart of the swarm. Yeah. We are starting to get a little bit, you know, there's a lot of bouncing around going on, so we're starting to use a lot of our Aetheryte tickets. Here we go. We must be coming up on the quest I'm thinking of. Everyone is waiting for you, adventurer. Does it surprise you to see me dressed so, Goku-wo? I was once a Sultan Sworn, you know, though it's been 15 years since I put down my sword and took up the role of Station Master. It is a capacity in which I am no less proud to serve, lest you doubt. Whenever Her Grace ventures outside the gates, I have the honour of protecting her person. Never before had I seen her so despondent as when the news of the crown's theft reached her ears. But thanks to your valiant efforts, she has returned to her former vibrant self. You have the gratitude of every Sultan Sworn, Goku-wo. Nice.
Exalted vessel of Northar, guardian of Thanalan, 17th ascendant to the throne of Uldar, Her Royal Majesty Nanamo Ulnamo presides.
I feel like the music might be a little bit too loud for the voice in the game. So just turn the music down a little bit. There we go, just a bit. Because it is voiced this one.
Long live Nanamo! Glory to the Sultana! Forever may she reign!
Okay, you need to learn to get in
They
sync.
regaled me with tales of a champion amongst champions, once whose tireless service to the crown merited the highest honor we might bestow. Never did it occur to me that it might be you. Bring it forth!
She's got a crown on. What's that? Is that not a crown? Maybe not. Wait, sorry, I'm not even. I wasn't really paying attention. Did she say she got a crown back? I don't know. I'm no idea.
Betokening our gratitude and esteem, I, Nanamo Ulnamo, Sultana of Uldar, confer upon you this gift. Rauban,
Your Grace.
see to it that our champion is my personal guest at the banquet.
Yeah, here we go.
As you command, Your Grace.
We are getting to that point now.
If what they say is true, Uldar owes you a great debt. I am Rauban al-Din. With the consent of Her Grace, I oversee the affairs of the Sultanate. Brave souls are few and far between in these times. I count my blessings when I find one. Her Grace invites you to join her at the coming banquet. I trust I will see you there.
Yeah.
An honor, indeed. Come, hero.
Okay.
Until then,
Until then, yeah.
for the sake of Her Grace and the glory of the Sultanate, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
And may we have the luck of the gods for our packs. Speaking of, I think this next quest is the one. Okay, yes, there it goes. That's yeah. By the 12, Goku-Wo, for an adventurer to receive a personal invitation from Her Grace is unprecedented. Seats at these banquets are offered only to the most distinguished individuals. You will be dining with some of the most influential people in Uldar. There are, of course, certain protocols that must be observed, but I am of no authority on them. Fear not, however, Mistress Momodi has long been responsible for familiarising foreign guests with our customs. Pray return to the quicksand and speak with her. She will tell you all you need to know. Yeah, so I'm going to go grab the earrings. Once I've completed this quest, which I think this quest is the one that, like, completing this quest, yeah, we saw it. The earrings are the reward for the quest. So completing this quest gives the earrings. Once we've done that, pack. Going to do a pack, and then yeah, we're going to plow through the cutscenes, and basically yeah, get to Sastasha, get to that point, get to that quest. I don't know if I'll physically go to Sastasha, but I'll get the quest that takes you to Sastasha. Welcome back, Goku-Wo, and congratulations on your invite to the big soiree. To be honest, I never imagined I'd be explaining these procedures to you. It's usually only foreign dignitaries who get to hear me prattle on and on about the royal traditions. Anyway, I know you're a busy man, so I'll keep it short and sweet. In accordance with ancient custom, all guests to this banquet are required to wear a pair of ceremonial earrings. It's made specially for the occasion. They're meant to symbolise... Actually, forget about that. This was meant to be the short version. Being of a design unique to the occasion, the earrings serve as a security measure. The Sultan Swarm won't let you near the hall without them. Your set should be ready and waiting for you at the Goldsmith Guild. Miss Serendipity is expecting you, so you'll want to head down there now. Once you've got them, bring them back here and we'll continue. Okay. Let me just minimise Spotify. Okay. Goldsmith Guild. Okay, there is a teleport straight there. Let's do that right now. Goldsmith Guild. There you go. Greetings, is there something I can help you with? Ah, Goku-Wo, your earrings are right here. I crafted them myself, I'll have you know. I think you'll be very pleased. In case Mistress Momodi didn't warn you, the box is locked and I am not permitted to give you the key. It's a final safeguard, you see. Only designated individuals are authorised to distribute the earrings to guests. In this instance, the person in question is none other than Mistress Momodi, so you will need to ask her to open the box on your behalf. Pardon the inconvenience, but the Sultan Sworn take Her Grace's safety very seriously. Okay, that's fine. Can you jump over? There we go. Okay, back to Momodi. Right. Here. This way. Yeah, so we're delivering the wooden lockbox to Momodi, who should hopefully... Let's see. Picked up your earrings yet, Goku-Wo? Yes, here we go. So should hopefully give us the earrings. Let me just... Well, now looks like the Guildmaster outdid herself with this pair. You'd best take good care of these earrings. If they fall into the wrong hands, gods only know what might happen. Now then, I hope you're feeling sociable, Goku-Wo, because you're about to hobnob with the Uldar's elite. Let me know when you're ready to head to the banquet. Yes. Okay, so we got the earrings. So now we are going to quickly switch back. Let's go back to Uldar. I don't know if I... There we go. TCG camera. Let's go back to this. Whack the volume up. There we go. Cool, okay. That might be even louder. Might get down a little bit. Okay. Right, okay. Packs. So, perfect order, wilds unknown, and full Japanese. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to do it in this order. Yeah. So let's do that. Pop you off to the side. Japanese, see if I can open this properly. Yeah, there you go. Pop that there. One to the front. Okay. We got a tower. Frogadier, I think. Stunky. Mareep, I think. And then, oh, nice. That's a Sliggoo, isn't it? I think that's a Sliggoo. Very nice. IR. And again, I like the way that the foil, like the holographic, doesn't quite cover the Pokemon completely. It's like sort of a matte finish on the Pokemon. That's nice. Very good. Up there. Should really be sleeving these immediately, but oh well. Here we go. Right. Over there. Right, one to the front. Okay, so tower again. Yeah, Emolga. I think that's probably up close to the camera. I think that's Emolga. Oh, you completely forgotten what that one is. Ferroseed and Fire Energy. Okay. Nice. Next pack. I butchered that opening. Scissors it is then. Let's just dispose of those over here. Okay. Put that there. One to the front. Oh. Jesus. Meta gross. I want to say. Like I said, my Pokemon knowledge today has just gone completely terrible. Pumpkaboo. Octillery, I know that one. Nice. Trubbish again. And then... oh, okay. An SR. Energy Retrieval, I think. Nice. Oh, the holographics that the Japanese do is so much better than English. So the texture on it is just great. It looks amazing. Right, let's pop those up there. Right, last Japanese pack. I love we've got 2 hits in that set, in those you know, the first and third pack there. Crazy. I'll actually open that pack properly this time. Right. One to the front. Trying my best not to spoil what it is on the end. I always forget what this one's called. I don't know. Is that what, Kakuna, I want to say? Wimpod? Worldpod? I don't remember. Flaffy? I think. And then AZ? Yeah. Nice, okay. That's the Japanese. Now we're going to do Lorcana. Let's see what we get for Lorcana. Wilds Unknown this time. We bumped up a pack. Put that there. Right. Let's put it around. Tear it open a bit. Get the cards out. Pack goes there. Right, code card away. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know what that is on the... some blue stuff. Weird. Okay. Maybe that's got sealed as part of the factory, I don't know. Some plastic from the factory, maybe. Right. We've got Happy. Dr. Cerebellum. Merida. Mr. Incredible. Bullseye. That's a good one, I like that. Fergus. Bo Peep. Peter Pan. Norton Nimnal. Vincenzo Santorini. The Claw. That's a good one. And I believe this is our shiny. Dash Par. Oh yeah, nice. I wouldn't mind starting a collection of like the Incredibles ones and the Toy Story ones because I really like both. They're some of my favourite Pixar movies. Right, and then finally, Perfect Order, English. Let's do it. Right, that's that pack over there. Right, code card. Goes over there, and then one to the front for the energy. Square it up. Okay. Water energy, there we go. Furfru. Okay. Tyrant. Nice. Servine. Clefairy. Energy Swatter. Meowsic. That was the one I couldn't remember in Japanese. Aegislash. Oh, that's a cool. That's a cool art. Rosa's Encouragement. Tyrantrum. Last but not least, Chen Piao. Okay. We got some decent hits in that. Not so much in the English, but you know, not bad. Not bad. Right, let's switch back to Final Fantasy. Let's turn the volume down as well. There we go. Right, I'm just going to quickly organise my packs. There we go. They are slotted down there. Awesome. Right, let's continue. Mistress Momodi. This is it, Gokuo. Your big debut in Uldan High Society. The banquet is being held in the Fragrant Chamber. Head over to the Royal Promenade and Bartholomew will show you in. Oh, but be sure to put on your earrings first or he'll send you packing. Right, well, I reckon that's everything. Try not to let all the pomp and ceremony get to you. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. Okay. So yeah, I do need to put on the earrings. Let's do that now. We will just pop over the thing because I think I need to go to, yeah, Royal Promenade. That's right, I know where to go for that. There's a Aetheryte for it. Chamber of Rule, that's the one. What's that? Oh, that's the Alchemist quest, okay. I was going to say, why does it show I've got a quest that I can't complete? Because it's the Alchemist quest. That's fine. Okay. Should probably sprint. There we go. Let's have a chat with Bartholomew. A banquet hosted by Her Grace in the Sultana is due to begin shortly. Attendance is by invitation only. Please make way for arriving guests. We are honoured to receive you, my lord. Please proceed inside. Okay. Cutscene. I wonder if this is voiced. Maybe not. Oh, maybe it is. I don't know.
All hail the Sultana.
It is.
Your Grace.
Raoban?
Raoban? I just love the way he holds her. It's crazy.
The Royal House of Ul, I, Nanamo, 17th of my line, have summoned you here. We are graced this day by the presence of a hero to Ul'dah and dear friend to the crown. Honored guests, I give you our champion. And with that, I bid you enjoy the feast.
Not to spoil your appetite, but Ul'dah is hardly so bountiful as this meal would have you believe. While we gorge ourselves, children starve in the streets. Nor can Her Grace do aught to help them. She is thwarted at every turn by those on the Syndicate who derive their wealth from the workers' poverty. Beneath her mask of stately serenity, she is aghast at the plight of her subjects. But there will be no hope for the masses until the crown is restored to power. I am truly grateful for all you have done for Ul'dah, but there is so much more to do. That light, what is it?
That's the thing that's gonna make me pass out.
So bright. Almost like by the 12. Tell me true. Have you been troubled by strange dreams of late? Visions of the crystal? Mayhap you put them down to an excess of ether? Yes, you are like they were.
Oh.
Allow me to explain. Before you came to Eorzea, there were others like you who fought the Primals. Though they were not of this land, when the Guardian Empire threatened the realm, they helped bring together the 3 grand companies. And they stood with us at Cartano, that fateful day 5 years ago. The day we lost them. None who survived have forgotten the heroes' sacrifice. Nor would any man deny they fought alongside us. But the names of these heroes come not to our lips. The once familiar pages of their story are now blank to us. And in our mind's eye, their faces are naught but silhouettes amid a blinding glare. It is for this reason that we have come to call them the Warriors of Light. When I look at you, I cannot help but think of them, and of what you might achieve. You must protect that crystal at all costs. It is a gift from Hydaelyn, Mother of All, and one she gave to you for a reason. Yours is no ordinary tale. If I am right, the fate of the realm may yet hang upon your deeds. Only heroes and martyrs are fit to bear such a burden. Let us pray you are the former.
Oh, here we go, yeah. We're now passing out. Oh, I guess we're having a vision of Castle now. Yes, we are, okay.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
There's an Ascian there. Ooh.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Nice.
Bloody hells!
I wonder why she didn't say anything.
Barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
Are we still there?
We are being watched.
Oh, okay, she does say. Thought she was just going to keep it hidden to herself. Well, she said it, but maybe she said it quiet enough that no one heard her.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn! Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
He is a raging bull, isn't he? Jesus. That shoulder plate must get on his nerves. Like, that's crazy.
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. Gods preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
Gods damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
I think we've suddenly just moved into Metal Gear Solid.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communicate.
Oh, I
We
did not
must
mean to click
keep
then.
trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
'Tis my bad.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Delay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link shells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
He's just so angry all the time. I've eaten 9 back. Welcome back.
The outcome of this battle was long since decided. Better to retreat now than risk a massacre.
Still being watched.
This dark, stifling presence. Who or what?
We're in the cutscene heavy portion.
We go to take our place beside Archon Louis Soir. To your positions.
Yeah, so we're in a cutscene heavy portion of like the early quest line. That I should live to behold Bahamut once more. Magnificent. The eons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier. I am aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act. It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. I don't need to voice that. 4 out of 25 gig. Okay, nice, nice. I'll start downloading it in a bit. How are you feeling, Goku-O? Okay, we're back to not being voiced anymore. They said you fainted in the middle of one of the general stories. I had to have you carried back to the hourglass. I reckon you made quite an impression on your fellow guests, though probably not the sort you intended. You sure you're getting enough rest, Goku-O? The life of an adventurer can be pretty taxing. Anyway, I'm glad to see you're back to normal. No offence, but looking after you was getting a bit tiresome. Oh, before I forget, the General I left a message for you. Said that when you're feeling up to it, you should come and see him at the Hall of Flames. Probably wants to finish the story he was telling you when you fell asleep. Isn't that just all of it? Well, yeah, pretty much. It's just like... These are the long cutscenes, because normally it's like, sure, 10, 15, 20 dialogue boxes and then that's it. But we're now getting to like the long voice cutscenes that take a while to get through. It's not like it's not crazy. It's just, you know, yeah. We've got another at least 3 of them that I know of. Yeah, because it's this one, and then there's what, a Call to the Sea or something like that. Cool. I don't know. The next couple of quests are all very cutscene heavy. So, yeah. But, you know, got to get through it. Oh, I didn't realise I was on auto run. I've been waiting for you, Goku. I trust you are fully recovered. Good, because there is much work to be done. Work that I would have you do. Okay, let's just... yeah. Listen well, Goku. This will take some time to explain. Here we go. I prepared these letters for my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. 5 years ago, we looked on, powerless, as our brothers and sisters were taken from us at Cartonel. First by the Garleans, then by the thrice-damned Primal, called forth by their treachery. Not a day goes by that I do not think of my fallen comrades, and of the warriors of light, of whom no trace remained. The tragedies of the Calamity are not so easily forgotten, nor should they be. In remembering all that we've lost, we are reminded of what we still have. And so I mean to mark the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartonel with a memorial service honouring the fallen. It is my hope that my counterparts in the Alliance will agree to do the same. And I would have you bear my words to them as my personal envoy. Why you? Because your deeds mark you out as the nearest thing I have to a warrior of light. I can think of none more worthy of the role. The question is, will you accept it? Then it is agreed. You will journey to Gridania and Limsa Lominsa as my official representative. Now, that's a great many miles to travel, but I've neither the time nor patience to wait around while you do it on foot. Ah, my hand. I hereby grant you permission to use the airship routes connecting the 3 city-states. This pass serves as proof of your privilege. There we go. Gone are the days when airship travel was available to all. The ever-present threat of Imperial attack has forced us to impose drastic restrictions out of concern for public safety. These passes are only granted when circumstance demands it, as is this case. Though there were others who insisted you be granted one regardless. I, Goku, I am not alone in seeing it. Your potential is plain. But I have said enough. In the name of the Sultana, I bid you go forth. See for yourself the wonders of the realm for which the warriors of light risked all. Rise to your calling and fulfill your promise. And should your path be barred by man or beast, strike fast and true. For victory belongs to the bold. I don't know where it hold from. Now go, Goku, and heed the crystal's guidance should you ever lose your way. Okay. Right, here we go. I've got to speak with Momodi first, apparently. I don't know why. That seems pointless to me. I'm just gonna, you know, take this very, very, very tiny shortcut and travel via Aetheryte to the Adventurers Guild. I suppose, yeah, I mean, did I save any time? Maybe. Maybe not. Probably did. Okay. Ah, back from your meeting with Rauban, are you? What did the big man have to say? Is that a fact? Personal envoy of the Flame General himself. So you'll be bearing the great man's words to the leaders of the Alliance, will you? And by airshot, bugger me, that's an honour and a half, that is. But I can't think of anyone who deserves it more. I'm proud of you, Goku-Wo. I truly am. Now, I dare say Rauban told you this, but not many people get to go on airships these days. In fact, most folk go to their graves having never once seen Eorzea from above. Poor buggers, shuffle off to meet Thal, having never known the blues of Limsa Laminsa's shimmering seas, or the myriad greens of leafy Gridania. But not you, Goku-Wo. You'll see those sights and more, and everywhere you go, you'll find fascinating folk with the fascinating tales to tell. I went to the Shroud, it wasn't that far. The people you meet, the places you go, savour those experiences. For those are priceless all. Saying that, it'd be remiss of me if I didn't remind you to be careful out there. Uldar ain't the only place beset by troubles. You'll discover when you visit Limsa and Gridania. Truth be told, that might well be exactly why the General wants you to realise. I think he knows what kind of man you are, Goku-Wo. And what kinds that, you asked? Why, the kind that can't resist sticking his nose in other people's business, of course. And don't you ever go changing. Safe travels, Goku-Wo. I'll see you when you get back. Okay. Yeah, I think, I want to say it's like 4 quests. And 2 of them are really short. Like, you know, go talk to someone. Might like tiny amounts of what am I doing? I need to go to an A for it. Tiny amounts of dialogue sort of thing. But then the other 2 are the big cutscenes. I'm pretty sure that royal one that we had with Rauban and all that, you know, the cutscene, the flashback and whatnot, that was the first of the 3 big cutscenes, and then we just got 2 more. Airship landing. Talk to you. Greetings, sir. This is the reservation counter for passengers travelling to Limsa Laminsa. If I'm not mistaken, you are the Flame General's envoy, Goku-Wo Mahat. Yes. Highwind Skyways is at your service. Will you be flying with us today? Yes. Cool. Now we go to the gangplank. Let's board the gangplank. Now I can stick the music on that I haven't been able to put on yet. I've had the Limsa Laminsa music sort of just laying about ready. Like since the first stream. Attention all passengers. The airship bound for Limsa Laminsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. I will of course be getting all the Aetorite shards as well. Well, no, I kind of just want to get through the quests. No, I'm not going to worry about that. I'll do that next time. We'll just spend 5 minutes doing it at the beginning of stream, or I might do it off stream. I feel like that's not, you know, getting the Aetorite shards isn't necessarily a requirement for the challenge, is it? Like, it's not, you know, crazy. Anyway. We're going to get a bit of chat from these 2? Nope. Oh. When first we met beneath the Sultan tree, I sensed there was something unusual about him. I wonder if they will feel the same. Godspeed, Goku-Wo. Godspeed. If I'm right, they'll be singing your praises from here to the far reach before long. May you always walk in the light of the crystal. I love how it's just me. That surely can't be cost effective. Oh, I didn't prepare any music for the Guardians. Tell you what, I'm just going to very quickly stick some different music on. I didn't prep this. Actually, do you know what? There's already music playing. Might not be very loud.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worlds, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Damn.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
I like Nero.
At once, my lord.
Garland. Soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
Yeah, I like I like Nero. He's doesn't necessarily. I don't think he necessarily becomes one of the good guys later on, but he doesn't. He sort of fits in the grey area. Oh, we're in Limsa. Gaius, on the other hand, really does have a redemption arc. He does change his ways completely. Come on. There we go. Okay, oh, this way. Talk to you. Ah, you must be the envoy from Uldar. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, sir. Admiral Blofuswain. Alright, awaits your arrival, I think. That's a tricky name. You are the Uldan envoy. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to the Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthiel. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Bulwark Hall. Yeah. Okay, and then it's just across the ways. No, it's right here. Hola. Greetings, sir, and welcome to our fair city. If you would permit me to examine the seal of the missive you carry. Sure. Yes, everything seems to be in order. My apologies, we cannot afford to be complacent, you understand. Please, step this way. I think there's another voice cutscene. Yeah.
So the silver-tongued merchants send an adventurer to speak for them. It appears the Uldans place great faith in you. This way. I bid you welcome. I am Melvib Blufisvin, Admiral of Limsa Lominsa, and Commander of the Maelstrom.
Blufisvin, okay.
Now, what news from Thanalan?
Okay, and then it switches to not voice. Okay. A memorial service to honor the fallen. Seven hells. Has it been 5 years? 5 years since the Garlean Empire sought to wrest Eorzea from our grasp. It was in answer to the imperial threat that the city-states formed the Grand Companies and forged the Eorzean alliance anew. But Garlemald was not content to wager all on a simple contest of martial might. They had other plans, the Meteor Project. Legatus Nael Van Darnus, Hells take him, intended to cleanse our realm by snatching the lesser moon Dalamud from the heavens and casting it down upon our heads. Desperate to prevent this lunatic scheme, we marched our forces to the Carcinal Flats and there met the 7th Imperial Legion in battle. Yeah, I can count. Never have I seen a fight like the Battle of Carcinal, and I have seen full many. But we thought we gave no quarter. But though we gave no quarter, spared not 1 ounce of effort, we could not prevent what followed. From inside the shell of Dalamud came a winged nightmare, a dragon the size of a bloody city. 'Twas the elder primal Bahamut, bent on making an 8th hell of Eorzea. In the space of a breath, the legions of the Empire were set aflame, while our own armies fared little better. 'Twas as if the whole world was burning. Words cannot well describe the scene. And yet, by some miracle, a few among us were spared. Even as I steeled myself for death, a blinding white light enveloped me, robbing me of my senses. When I regained them, the dragon was gone, and the still smouldering land was warped beyond all knowing. Were Archon Louisoir still with us, he would doubtless shed some light on these unfathomable happenings. Alas, he is not, and I fear we will want for his wisdom in the days to come. For while our nations struggle to recover from the devastation, the beastmen call forth their damned primals to torment us anew. Unless we put aside our differences and rebuild now, our foes will catch us unprepared. And I speak not only of the beastmen. Do not imagine that the Empire has forsaken its claim on Eorzea. The Imperials crowd our borders, waiting to strike. Damn it all, we need champions to replace those we lost. But such thoughts are worse than worthless. Time is short, and none will save us save ourselves. It is the duty of every soul who survived the calamity to work together for the good of Eorzea, and this memorial service may be the very thing to unite us. Aye, Raubahn has the right of it. I shall accept his proposal. Okay. I think they're off to take it back, because I think we go straight to Gridania. Your duty is done here, adventurer. I will see to it that the Flame General receives my reply. Okay, yeah. You travel next to Gridania, yes? Yes? Pray give my regards to the Elder Seedseer. Oh, and tell her the wolf has been sniffing around the stables. A private jest, and one in poor taste. But I would have you tell it the same. Okay. Fare you well, Goku-Wo. May the navigator guide you on your journey. Okay, there we go. Right. Now it's time to move on to the next one. Airship landing. Yes. So I thought this broke down into more quests, but apparently not. I think it is all just one. Interesting. Greetings, sir. This is a counter for passengers travelling to Gridania. Pleasure to serve you again, sir. Are you ready to board the airship to Gridania? Yes. Yeah, I thought... Yeah. Oh, well. Gangplank. I wonder if we'll get another Guardian cutscene. I don't think we do. I imagine we're going straight to Gridania this time. Well, maybe. I feel like that's wildly unrealistic. You couldn't just reverse an airship like that, could you? It's crazy. Actually, I say that it looks. No, those are oars. I was gonna, like wing sort of oar things. I was going to say I thought those were like rotor blades, but no, they're just wings. Oh well. Anyway, we're in Gridania now, so. Come on. Right, so we're going to go talk to the Serpent Honor Guard. Ah, you forget how you get out of here over here. I feel like it's a bit laggy here. Ah, you must be the envoy from Muldar. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The Elder Seedseer awaits your arrival. Yes. Here we go. Greetings, good sir. You are the Uldan envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray make your way into the city proper and identify yourself to the conjurer at Nofika's altar. She will admit you to the Lotus Stand where the Elder Seedseer awaits. Thankfully, I've already been here, so I can just teleport there. If I can figure out how to get out of it. Where am I going? Over this way. Yeah, so I can just teleport to it. I can just go straight from the Aetherite Plaza directly there. Yeah, I'm looking forward to being able to talk to this guy. He's the one that gives you the quest for Palace of the Dead. But I've got to get through the first 3 dungeons first. And that's going to take a while. Yeah, it's quite busy here in Gridania. Aethernet. And then it is the Conjurer's Guild? Yes. Right. You are the Uldan envoy? Begging your pardon, sir, but might I inspect the missive you bear? Absolutely. Verily, this is the seal of the Supreme Commander of the Immortal Flames. Please come with me. Is this voiced?
So you are
Yes.
the Ul'dan envoy.
It is, okay.
On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome. Please. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Khan-e Senna, Elder Seedseer of Britannia, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company. I understand you bear a message from the Flame General.
Indeed I do, but much like last time, this is where the voice ends. A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. Pray tell me, adventurer, what do you know of our conflict with the Empire? Very little. It would seem my counterparts recounted the tale in some detail, that is well. A message from the Admiral? A wolf has been snipping around her stables, you say? I see. Well, I shall be pleased to provide her with such counsel as I am able. But first, friend of my friend, I would tell you more of the Garlean threat. For the greater part of its history, Garlemald was not even amongst the most influential nations in Ilzabard, the northern continent. However, its innovations in the field of magitech some 50 years past helped to raise it from the depths of obscurity. Emboldened by this technology, it set about subjugating its neighbours, swiftly absorbing each into its ever-expanding territory. And when all of Ilzabard lay within its grasp, it turned its ravenous gaze upon Eorzea. Yet Garlemald's transformation did not come about by virtue of magitech alone. Its success owed much to the consummate leadership of its first and reigning emperor, Solus Zos Galvus, a man who built an empire in his own lifetime. Yet he has lived long enough, and after more than 80 winters it is said that he grows frail and ever more prone to illness. If rumours are to be believed, the matter of succession has destabilised the imperial court. This would explain the empire's relative inactivity in recent years, which has granted us much needed time to rebuild. Yet we cannot allow ourselves to become complacent, for Garlemald still maintains a presence in Eorzea in the form of the 14th Imperial Legion. Commanding this great host is Legatus Gaius van Belsar, a man whose ambitions are well known to us. So long as he breathes Eorzean air, none of us may sleep easy. The calamity wreaked such devastation upon the realm that it has been all we could do to nurse our wounds. Never mind rebuild our defences. Simply put, we have not the strength to repel the Empire. To add to our woes, these beast tribes continue to summon their primals, whose very existence is a bane upon the land. Each nation is beset with its own primal problem. None has the resources to look beyond its own borders. The Admiral desires my counsel regarding a brazen wolf. She means to tell me that the Empire may soon resume its advance. Though the primals pose an undeniable threat to our survival, the threat posed by the Garleans is greater still. Sorry about that. Right, back to it. Clearly, each nation can no longer afford to think only of that which occurs within its own borders. A storm gathers upon the horizon. If we are to weather it, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may help to rekindle the spirit of unity which brought the people of Eorzea together when last the Empire threatened our liberty. The Flame General was wise to make his proposal, and I wholeheartedly approve of it. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Equidania. Cool, so all 3 city-states are on board. So that is good. Your work here is done, my friend. I shall send my reply to the Flame General forthwith. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safely home. Aww. So now, I think, I could be wrong, I think... Yeah, so we can now use the airship, so that's good. Yeah. Call of the Sea. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is this the one? We'll see. I pray your meeting with the Elder Seer went well, my lord and boy. Correct me if I'm mistaken, but did you also not deliver a message to Admiral Merwib Blofswine of Limbs of Limiter? I can't remember how she pronounced it. While you were there, did you happen to meet Baderon, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench? Gregarious gentleman, always happy to help his fellow man. Well, I am told that he has a task for a capable adventurer. I know not what the task entails, but I dare say the Flame General's personal envoy would make a fine candidate. If you are interested in learning more, pray speak with Baderon at his establishment. I certainly can. So this is going to require me to go back to Limsa. I didn't attune. Oh my god, I thought I did. I thought I'd at least attuned to it. I didn't realise I didn't. Okay. Oh, it's going to cost money. I mean, it would have cost money anyway. I mean, I could have gotten it for free. Yeah, anyway, Limsa 120. Oof. Oof. That's fine. That's okay. I'll attune to the Aetherites and whatnot now. I know I was going to do it when we picked up my order, but I'll do it, you know, at the start of next stream. But I'll do it now. Well, no, I'm just going to get the ones I care about. As in the Aetherite Plaza itself, so I can travel to Limsa by Aetherite, and then the one by the Drowning Wench. I keep getting it wrong. Right. Oh, I can just take the lift actually. That'll do. I do need to get the Aetherite Plaza though. But this at least takes me here. So I can continue with the quest line. Here we are. Welcome to the Drowning Wench. Sit where you like, mate. I'll be with you. Aye. I am Baderon. Alright, who's asking? As I've got a job for a capable adventurer, you say? Well, you're bloody right. Just so you're fairly warned, though, this ain't no job for the faint of heart. Things are liable to get downright bleeding airy, but if you think you're still interested, let me know and I'll fill you in on the details. Yeah, go on then. Yeah, here we go. This is it. This is the quest. It's probably pirates. It's the Sestasha quest. We finally made it. We got there today. Success. I thank you for taking the time to help me out. Now, I'm sure you're busy, so I'll come straight to the point. Word has it, some suspicious looking buggers have been sneaking in and out of Sestasha Sea Grot, and I need a trustworthy sort to head up north of Airport and find out who they are and what they're up to. Don't sound like much, I know, but it weren't so long ago as the fishback pet pirates paid us an unwelcome visit, and folk are feeling a bit nervous. If you would permit me, Master Baderon should be happy to elaborate. Wait, what? Who's talking? Oh, this guy. Well, that ain't the Chief Yellow Jacket himself. To what do I owe this rare honour, Commodore Rayner? Come to make sure my patrons are behaving, or just thirsty? Neither. In fact, I was informed that you had requested an adventurer to assist in my investigation, and I came to offer what information I could sift from recent reports. Over the course of the past moon, there have been several sightings of an unfamiliar vessel off the coast of Airport, in the vicinity of the Isles of Umbra. This information came to my attention no more than a few weeks after a squad of my own soldiers had completed a routine patrol of the region, the Sestasha Sea Grot included. Their search revealed very little, save that a family of Curls had taken up residence in the caves. Nothing to concern us, in short. In light of recent developments, however, it would seem wise to search Sestasha again. But with the Sestasha testing our defences daily, I am loath to assign the task to the limited forces at my disposal. Our line is stretched as it is. Thus, I sought the services of a competent adventurer to conduct an investigation in our stead. Any aid you can offer in this matter would be greatly appreciated. Okay. Then it is settled. Sestastia is located in western Lanoskia. For more detailed instructions on how to reach the place, I suggest you consult Vimelpa. Vimelpa? Yeah. She can be found at the ferry docks on the lower docks. You heard the man. Good luck to you, lad. Okay. We got to the quest. We're not actually going to do it. That is for next time. The last thing to do for today is get this aetherite down here, get the main aetherite, and then do the final pack opening. And then that's it. Then we're calling it. Got lots done. I feel like we've achieved quite a bit. I'll be honest, I originally thought this whole thing would take about 6 hours. It only ended up taking 4.5 maybe ish, somewhere around there. Not nearly as long as I thought. Right, now I always forget how you travel around these parts. How in the world do you get to the lower docks? I'm so used to just travelling by aetherite. At the upper docks, rather. Lower docks? No, lower docks. Is it this? This is it. I think this is it. No, it's not, is it? Ah, where is it? I can kind of see it on the main map, but like, I don't understand. Oh, it's over here and then off to the right? Maybe? Yes. No. Yes. Yeah, okay. Jesus. Here we go. We come out right here. It's perfect, because we just need to get to the aetherite and then we're done. Here we go. Tuning. Yeah, it's sufficiently busy here. I had a feeling it would be quite busy. Okay, there we go. So I'm just going to get out of the busy area. Not because I'm not going to be streaming this bit for much longer. It's just to reduce noise and also save my PC from blowing up too much. Right, because it is bloody warm. TCG camera. Here we go. Time for the final packs. And what we have is Perfect Order, Wilds Unknown, and a Yu-Gi-Oh set. So I think what we're going to do, same order as before. Yu-Gi-Oh first, Lorcana second, Pokemon third. Put those off to the side. Much like before, Yu-Gi-Oh is very easy to open. It's rated. Pop Yu-Gi-Oh over this way. Pack, sorry, over there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 to the front. Square it up. Okay. Mutiny in the Sky. Steel Stringed Sacrifice. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the quality of this camera at the minute. I want to see if I can try and like get it better. Unbreakable XYZ Barrier. Inferno of the Ashen. Balon, the Super Psy Sky Blaster. Archmage Vandalism Assault. Miasma Dragon Chestina, we had that one earlier I think. Hushed Psychic Minister. And then the Monarch's Revolt. Nice. Still a big fan of that sort of Rainbow Hollow pattern, Rainbow Hollow that Yu-Gi-Oh has. Nice, there we go. Let's go ahead and pop over there. Right then, time for Lorcana. Scissors. There we go. Pop that there. Oh my god. Okay, drop that, love it. Right, get that over there. Okay. Square up. Super Relocation Program. Dr. Sarah Bellum. Todd? Todd, yeah, okay. Don't know what Todd's from. Mr. Incredible, that's a good one. Monterey Jack. Cool. Fat Cat. Nice. Lord Macintosh. Pluto. Dash Par. I think we got the hollow of that earlier, the foil. Touch the Sky. The Leviathan. And Kida. Okay. Not bad. Let's go ahead and pop these over here. And now time for Pokemon. Perfect order. If I can open it. Oh boy, it's gone clammy. Hang on. Just trying to dry my hands a bit. It's very warm, like I said. Here we go. Right, that needs to go over there. Okay, code card goes over here. And then energy to the front. Square up. Right, lightning energy. Furfrou, we had that earlier. Jaw fossil. Servine. Morwile. Pokepad. Aromatisse. Luxio. Core Memory. Ariados. And... oh, an energy recycler. Nice. Okay. We got some pretty decent hits today. That's good. Still really like the Mousehold. Yeah, this one here. Still really like that. Just looks good. Right. Cool. I think that's it. Let me just switch back to scene. Cool. Right. I think that's it. I think that's it for today. So, thank you for watching. I will be turning the mic down. There we go. I will be live again on, it was Wednesday, Thursday this week, and then Sunday. So this week coming up, it will be Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. That'll be the days I'm streaming. Saturday again, we always have our shopping delivered on the weekend, so, and it's always on the day that my girlfriend works. It's just easier. It just works out better. So again, next Saturday there'll be a period in the middle where I go. Maybe it probably will be an hour going forward every time. I felt that it isn't normally an hour. I don't know what happened today. It's just I don't know. I think a lot happened. Just yeah. To be fair, I did have a couple of other jobs as well. I fed the cats. I did clean out their litter tray and replace it. They're very recent new cats. They've only just started going outside and whatnot, so still got litter trays. But yeah, so I guess a lot just got compounded, and if I'm being honest, it's probably going to be that way going forwards anyway on the stream days. Yeah, just because it's just easier to feed them. Well, actually, no, I tell a lie. Normally we get shopping in the morning. We just booked it a bit late this week, so maybe it won't even come to that next Saturday. Anyway, all that to be, all that to say, Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday, I think is the days it's going to be next week. Don't want to promise any times. Obviously, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm working, so it'll be after I finish work. I don't know what time that will be exactly, and I don't know what time I'll be streaming until. But we'll see. The times to be decided on the days, but yeah. Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. Thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll be kicking this off. We won't be streaming Final Fantasy all next week. There will be some variety. We'll see. Probably maybe some Fortnite. We'll see with Vin. Maybe some Wuthering Waves. I don't know. Depends on how well my PC runs it. I'm sure it'll run it fine. I just don't know how it'll handle OBS running at the same time. We'll see. What's being streamed to be decided. Times to be decided. Days. Tuesday, Wednesday, Saturday. Thanks for watching all. Take it easy. Bye bye.